Filipina soul. She's so fly, got a full control. Arate, oh my gulay. Whole vibe sweet like a parfait. Fitness queen with a mind so real. Speaks the truth, but she keeps it chill. Kakoy style with a cute little twist. When she shows up, nobody can resist. I see, Filipina soul. She's so fly, got a full control. Arate, oh my gulay. Whole vibe sweet like a parfait.
Disclaimer: I'm not a doctor. You should always consult your physician or other healthcare provider before changing your diet or starting an exercise program. The content is not intended to be a substitute for professional advice, diagnosis, or other treatment. Qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding your condition. O, diba? Ang gulo ng pagbabasa ko. The views and opinions expressed in this video are of my own and of the participants, which means you guys in the chat. Yes, I do see you. You'd wish best is here. Please add abroad is here. Life without limits worldwide, and Sortax is here. The views, opinions, and content expressed in this presentation do not necessarily reflect the views, opinions, and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything. O, diba? Ayan. So the guidelines for this live stream is so that you won't be banned, because I always say this, guys. Indeed. O, diba? Ayan. Number 1, be civil and respectful. Refrain from politics or religion. What more can I say? Be creative. 2, think before you speak. Context is everything. Choose your words. When you share your opinion, be ready to get criticized or reaction that you might not like. Be accountable of your own words. And number 3, agree to disagree. Don't make it personal. Don't be petty with me. When a person has an animosity towards any one of us in this stream, bear in mind that whatever we say or you say or anyone say wouldn't hold any value to them. They'll find faults no matter what. With that being said, do not take things too personal. At dahil dyan, guys, ayan, mega love shout out Andy De Vigo. Take care and be safe. I am here. Please welcome your host, ICEE FIT. Diba? Ayan, mega love shout out to everyone. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and konbanwa. Otsukare sama deshita to everyone. Ayan, thank you for the early birds tonight. I think I'm not late as far as I am concerned, but let's see your reaction, guys. Andy De Virgo is also here. Hello, ICEE Wifey. Have a great show today. Getting ready for an appointment. Ooh la la, what kind of appointment is that? You never told me anything. You're so bad. Where's my palo-palo? Ayan, so numero 1 palo-palo for today is Andy. Ayan, Andy, you're gonna be palo-palo. Ayan, later tonight. And take care and be safe. To everyone, take care and be safe. That is a must, and you're tuning into ICEE FIT 69. Not point oh. I made it in the actual beginning. Hello, IC and chat room. Good morning, good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ayan, KG Money. Yes, I bet you are going to your work, guys. Ayan, so for people who are taking breakfast or getting to bed or getting ready to bed, ayan, this is IC. Let me keep you company because this June is none other than the sausages month. The sausages head month. Still not wrong? Is it still wrong? Ayan, Felipe. And of course, snug as a bug on Twitch. Very, very quiet over there. I see Felipe. O, diba? How you doing, Felipe? Are you tired today? And look at you, very pretty. New job into... Oh my gulay. Yes! Yes. I will wait to be followed. Yes. Get that appointment. Get that job interview. Ace it. So... you're gonna have a very, very wonderful palo for me when you get home. Okay, Andy Davigo, get that job. Oh, I don't know how to say it. Andy and Ulala and KG is here. Blizzard Abroad. Ayan. As well, guys, please do check out Sunshine Shoulders. It was a panel with Sunshine and also Richie Rich Abroad. So mega love shout out to Sunshine Shoulder community. I had a wonderful time over there this morning, for me anyways, and it was a good company, and it was a good conversation. So otsukare sama deshita, Blizzard Abroad. Ayan, and check out each other. Oh my gulay, Tony, where have you been, Tony? I missed you like 3 or 4 times already. Are you doing good? Do you miss me? Don't answer that if the answer is no. Ayan, or I'm gonna palo you. Bye, room. So say good luck for Andy Revigo. Of course. Good luck, and bye, love. Aw, thank you, Andy. And make sure you ace that one. You got this, okay? Got this. Ayan, gambate. Felipe G from Blizzard Abroad. Hi, Blizzard, KG, Andy, and Tonya. Why is it my lips seems like... Ayan. It's not, I feel like it's like tabing it. I was asleep. I set an alarm. Yata. O, diba? And also to TJ. Also, Felipe. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ayan, kohi ariyo. Ayan. I already made the coffee, Felipe. Ayan, no, kokwa. It's supposed to be kokwa for you. And hello, I wasn't able to make the panel as planned. I was working. Oh my gulay, excuses, TJ. Ayan. And hi, TJ. Oh, diba? Why is it like that? Is that konnichiwa, TJ-san? Ayan. TJ-sama. Hi, I'm alive, just being tired. But didn't you just told us before you're gonna go somewhere? Like you're going to have a vacation or something? F work. I need to quit. Oh my gulay, yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I'm still loving my job right now. But yeah, I could bet like a lot of people that have been working 40 years, 50 years all over and over again, it would come to a toll. So we're looking forward to that, Tony. Once you get done with the job, come back and have fun with us, okay? And hey, Felipe, ayan from TJ. And TJ, what up, bro? Oh, so you're supposed to be as well over there, TJ. Yeah, it was just... I think there's one guy that come out is like Saron or something like that. But yeah, there's kind of 4 people in the panel, I think. Not sure the names, but yes, it was that. It was a good conversation. And sup, Blaze, how's the world? So if you want to know the context of what I was talking about, please do visit Ayan Sunshine Shoulder. Ayan paneling up with Richie Rich Abroad and Blizzard Abroad. O, diba? Abroad. O, 2 abroads. Ayan. Pag hindi pa naman kayo nakaintindihan ng abroad, o, diba? Ewan ko na lang sa inyo. Body is falling. Oh my gulay. Yes. You know. That is why, Tony, you weren't here. You weren't here when I announced my very, very good announcement, Tony. You should be one of my clients. And guys, to update everyone on our DTF with ICEE FIT, we only have 4 applicants and I am looking for 10 applicants. Once we hit the 10, then that's where I'm gonna start the group lesson, because it's good for 1 month. And if there's more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, more of that, that would be a second lesson after the first lesson. So if you want to avail those services, please hit me up on askic@gmail.com. It's also listed on my about page. You can do that. And also, what else? Yeah, every Thursday and Saturday I'll be here. You can ask me about the details. I'm still finishing up all of those details, but shout out to the 4 clients I am having right now. Tony, if you want to do it, Tony, just let me know. Be my, not classmate, be my client. Diba? It's a group lesson, guys. So that is going to happen. And life is beautiful. Ooh la la, indeed. And TJ, I haven't had more than a couple of hours sleep these last few days. Oh my gulay, I'm gonna palo you. You're the second person I'm gonna palo today, Felipe. I may take a nap in the bushes. Oh, you like the bushes? What kind of bushes are we talking about? What kind? Okay, enough of that. And to team, ayan, I do see you, team. I couldn't say hi, but I do catch you on replay, at least for watching hours for some of our fellow streamers and fellow YouTubers. At least that's the part I could give you guys when I'm not around online. So please say hi to team. And if you are a fellow streamer, YouTuber, and all of that sort, and you are bringing your main channel, then you can always type MINE, so Nightbot can drop your link. And getting fit again would literally no, Tony. Sometimes it just takes a little bit. It's just a little bit. It's going to be, I think our goal is 40 minutes workout. So it's going to be from the beginning. I want to know and assess your bodies, basically. I want to assess that. I want to see, and it would be nice if I can see your camera as well, because how I'm trying to figure it out is that I'm on the center. Of course, I'm your teacher. I'm gonna be in the center on top, and then you're gonna be on the bottom of the screen, of course. Ayan, so I can see. It's like lesson, I can see your form. But if you are shy about it, of course, you don't have to be in the screen. You don't have to be in the panel. You can always just ask me if you're doing something good, or if there's pain. You can always ask me those questions after the lesson, because I'm gonna put a time more so that I can communicate with my 10 clients. And Felipe G, I feel you, bro. Get some sleep. Yes, I'm gonna keep you company, Felipe G, huh? Ayan, and then you can just put out your tongue and then touch. Same as before, Felipe, okay? Okay, I'll sign up. Sorry, I didn't sign up earlier. No, KG, you're already in here. Obviously, for the clients, of course, I want you guys to join my Discord. Or at least, if you're really sure that you want to sign up, or just email me on askic@gmail.com, so that I could, anytime that we're gonna start, I can have your contacts and I can directly tell you when is it gonna happen, what time is it, and so on and so forth. Because I'm gonna of course gonna check on those groups as well. We're gonna have our own group, group chat for the clients, and then it's gonna be your classmates. You're gonna have your classmates, because it's always going to be better if you have a certain people that you're gonna start it with. It's going to be like your buddy with me, diba? DTF with me. The bushier, the more comfortable. Oh my gulay, Felipe, ha? Ayan, I'm getting very serious here. I'm professional. See, ballpen, and I have a new, diba? Kawaii da siya. I have a new for you guys, so I can list everybody down. And Tony, wait, it's not an LOL, Tony. It's really real. Sometimes I talk like this, but I do have a day job, guys, and I'm very, very licensed NSCA personal trainer. So, guys, you're in good hands. Ayan, pain is a part of life, always, indeed. And sometimes, without the pain, you don't know that you're alive. Just don't linger on that pain. But if it's physical pain, sometimes it is what it is. That is the reason I always say, When you're young, listen to me. No, when you're young, make sure that you take care of your body, because your body will thank you when you get to your age. And for guys, you guys are the stars of the show right now. Not saying that all the takas in the chat, of course, wishikoy, ayan, not all the takas are not allowed to participate. Of course, if you have questions, this is the time, because these guys that I'm talking right now in the chat, they're pretty much real with me. They don't bullshit. So you can ask questions, things that you ponder as a woman, like, why is your boyfriend like this? Why is your husband like this? You can get a lot of information with different people, especially they can, yes, ganon. So we got to call you sensei. Oh my gulay. Oh my gulay. Is this some sort of like, as long as it's decent sensei, okay? Like a real sensei. If there's something in your mind, guys, call me sensei in a different light, keep it to yourself. I've been trying, please God. Lemon icy keep being too interesting. Oh, I like that. Don't make me blush, huh, Felipe? But mega love shout out to Lemmy. I did see that she was in Sendai, with the dad, and it's really nice. And please, guys, if you are, just wondering and interested in Japan IRL style, that you're not just gonna see ICEE FIT, FEET, like actually. Please check out Lemmy in Japan. And ICEE is the hentai sense. Wait, Felipe, that's only for hentai hub. So you have to, and also guys, if you want to know the hentai sensei, please check out Felipe Gonzalez. Ayan, that's where we hang out, and that's where the hentai hub are. May gulay, Felipe. They might think about it that way, huh? Hey, Sortax. How about you, Sortax? You're not gonna sign up for my lesson. Ayan. And hi, Felipe. And don't read my next previous. Already did. Ayan. Too late, Felipe. Ayan. But anyways, guys. So, let me read this one. Okay. So, it's June month. Ayan. And as we all know, every June, we celebrate the important people in ICEE FIT. Oh my gulay, Felipe. We're gonna get palo together. Ayan. A lot of people are not really liking that it's June only the important people in ICEE FIT. It's every month. Ayan. They're protesting about it. But June is also the month where it's in, like, guys, mental month. Men's mental month. Not a woman, but you men. Because you have feelings too. Oh my god. Okay, let's get serious now. Oh my god. Ayan. But anyways, guys, kidding aside, mental health, as you all know, guys, I've been in ICEE FIT for 4-5 years. The most. Especially this summer, I'll probably be monetized for, let's see, 21, 22, 23, 25. Yeah, 5 years. It's 5 years to monetize. The same way I am here on ICEE FIT. It was fast for me, for real. But every June, the moment I understand that June is for men's mental health, what's the most important thing to do on June is to raise awareness. I know, I wouldn't get to comprehend the struggles of being a man, but I'm pretty sure that in some way or form, you guys are struggling, like the burden you have. Blizzard Abroad is saying that, Sunshine Shoulders. There's a lot of streams that I go to about this, the men, the sausages, talking about their feelings, their journey, their life, and such and such. But at the same time, how much do you really know, and how much are you really self-aware that you are taking care of your mental health, that you are doing your job for you, that making sure that you're still sane up here and you're not just a zombie. like rat race, they called it. And my gulay, my gorgeous Zizi, you too, o diba? Ayan. We have 2 tacos now in the house, guys. And Wishiko is here, guys. Please do check her out. And Wishy from Felipe, I've been mental since I was born. Oh my gulay. What kind of mental are we talking about? Sword tax. Ayan. All the important June people. And then there's me too. O, diba? Ayan. All the birthday people. Speaking of, ayan. Happy birthday to all the June babies, where we are going to still have our treat day coming soon. And I want to shout out all of them. JV, my board mama, ayan, which is very, very, very cute too, and I feel very privileged to enjoy that one last week. And also to Blizzard family, so many Blizzard family on June. Ray McGanna twins is included in there. Rose Jensky, Wishiko, Rose Habi, of course, Jana, Kian's Vlogs, Isikoy Josa, Felipe G, and Mystery Machine. And if you know there are June babies out there, please let me know. O, diba? Ayan. Come back to me, guys. Ayun. And let's go back to the chat because I want to read you guys. Let's see. Where's the comment? Yes, you're an important person, of course, Felipe. And, o, diba? We have a heart. Felipe, hello. Wishy, please visit me, Felipe. Hello, Bleeze. And all good babies are perfect, right, Bleeze? O, diba? And Tony says, yeah, men's mental health. I've been seeing a lot of women complaining about it on TikTok. How dare we take the focus of, for real? And this is the reason I'm not on TikTok. You just said it perfectly, Tony. Ayan. No offense meant to people that likes TikTok, but I had a rant about this, I think 2 days ago. Cause, okay, let's see this before we go on to our topic. Let's make my what babies Wishy from Blizz. Ayan. June baby Blizz. Ayan. O, diba? But I was talking about this and kind of like pondering. I've made a TikTok account and you can see that, you can search it. It's the same name, ICEE FIT. And just to not be, like harsh about it, I tried using it. And at first, all of those, like the effects, the filters and stuff, it was fun for 2 minutes. It was really fun for 2 minutes. But then, like you have to post. I tried it, I've done my part to try it. It's not for me. And my reasons are, I don't understand. How can you look at those uploads of TikTok and then look at the mirror and say that's you? What I'm trying to say, guys, is like I can't. Like I don't have a mental capacity or whatsoever to put something out there that is video of the likes of me, but we don't look alike. It just doesn't seem right in my brain. And we can have a whole stream about this. And this is kind of like really, really worrying for me because a lot of people, it seems like they think the one that they posted on there, the one that they see on the filters are the real them, more than the ones they see in the mirror when they wake up or go about their life. And it's very, very worrying. Like, what is that? Like, for me, I can't. The cringe is on full scale. I can't do it. I mean, it's nice and all because when I see at it, like, I was surprised. Because I was like, oh my God, I'm so beautiful in this one. But it's not me. So it's just it's for me, but if you guys like it, do you, boo boo, guys. It's just I don't understand how people can consume that, how people can actually think of it as the right, how people think that's attractive. It's not even them, it's an illusion. And this is the reason a lot of people seems to be in a dilulu highlands, and it's really hard for them to go down and get into reality. What do you think, guys? And not making babies. Oh my gula, yes. Ayun. You guys are gonna make babies, ganon. Pastilan. Well, TikTok is an app for making money. I used to buy Raf Opal, have a decent community. Yes, I do hear that as well. And that is the reason I said it's not for me. But I know there are people, different factors, different reasoning why you use that. Like Facebook. If it's up to me, I don't want to be part of it. But that's the messenger that a lot of Filipinos use, and I have family in the Philippines, so that's basically what I use it for. So if you guys know why I'm not posting on my social media, I'm really bad at it. It's been 5 years. I tried, I failed. So hopefully we make it in YouTube. We make it on YouTube, because the first thing that I will definitely hire is for my social media thing. How do you call that? PR marketing. That's probably the one thing that I will hire for me. Now you know why China banned TikTok. Oh my god. Even if they ban, oh my god, that's too harsh. I think, and this is just my opinion alone, ayan, even if they ban TikTok, you'll see as well what's going on there. It's like the amount of filters, amount of things. It's just not correct. And I get it, not all of these girls wants to do this. It's like a mass produce because it's a demand. And this is the reason I really hope you guys, if you're in ICEE FIT, I know you know what you're doing when you're in these platforms, Okay, Tony. Yes, diba? No more babies, wishy. Ayan, from Blizzard. And yeah, we don't need it. We don't need it. Yes, there is a lot cheap things in TikTok. And TikTok, like, how do you call that? Like, market. The same as Facebook market, I guess. I'm not really quite sure about that, but I do hear those things. And Facebook is boring crap. Can't have Messenger without Facebook. And that's what I do. That's why when my family would ask, did you know, like last week, this, they posted on Facebook? And I would be like, no, I don't go on Facebook. I don't know if all of them are legit. And you'd wish the girls aren't cheap. Exactly, ayan. Tony, your girl. My gulay. My gulay, wishi ko, ayan. Tony, your girls. So, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, we're gonna try to give it up for the men. Men do have feelings, whether they believe it or not. Oh my gulay. It's just different kind of feelings. You have that. And sometimes when you cannot name those feelings, when you cannot really process it mentally, emotionally, that's where you would do a lot of stupid choices. You would mistake and be confused on a lot of choices you have to decide in a particular moment and time. So, wishy, not my girls. And Sortax says, Facebook is not for old people. Yes, but Sortax, in the Philippines, Facebook is very, very prevalent, as far as I know. But we have a Filipina online, on boots on the ground. Ayan, boots on the ground. Is that how you say it? I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. But we have Wishy here. You'd wish best. Ayan, you can always ask her while she's in the chat about, if you don't want to acknowledge my Filipina point of view because I'm only half, you can ask our 100% down in the chat. Ayan, don't use Facebook. Lol. Ayan. Okay, Tony. Ayan, diba? Yeah, I usually it's just for usually just this, But if it's up to me, I'd rather just stay on YouTube and then, email, Discord, guys. I do have Discord. So KJ Money, I know you're driving. Some of you are driving, guys, listening to me. But if you are, yes, if you're not connected on my Discord yet, English expiring, guys. Discord yet, please do join my Discord. And that's where basically if you have questions, if I'm not around online, if you don't see me in other streams, you can always ask those questions, especially if it's pertaining to our DTF, and also pertaining to this channel. I would hope that you would contact me, not on other streams, but on my Discord. I do check them. I might be late on replying. Guys, I do have life as well outside of this. It's very, very busy. Not just, the things that I have to prepare for you guys, but all of the above. So I hope if I'm here on Thursday, Saturday, I hope you could spare your time with me and ask all of your questions that you want, or share whatever rants you have for the week and just linger or ponder and brainstorm with me. I'm all for that. My attention is all on you guys every Thursday, Saturday in my stream. Do not demand more, please. Okay? And I'm hardly on YouTube either. Life is boring. Let make it spicy, Tony. Get You'd Wish. Ayan. Get You'd Wish in Australia. Your life will not be boring with Wishy. Diba? Let Wishy color your life. Ano nga ba yung natin, Wishy Koy? Ang iyong slogan. Ay, diba? Make life better. Bestie. Or something like that. Ayan. Wishy, i-plug mo yan. Diba? So, I'm gonna share with you guys this one. Hold on, guys. Where am I, guys? Okay, I'm here, guys. Ayan, diba? See, I'm here, guys. So this is from Anxiety and Depression Association of America. You might ask, guys. Okay, where is that? Okay, you might ask, why is it that we talk about America, and this is not, this is just a guide for everyone. I do believe, and I believe, guys, I believe that even though country per country, there's different culture, there's different upbringing, if you're a man, you'll still share the same behavior, share the same point of view, because it's life overall. So why are we doing this, America? I just thought it would be just nice to kind of like envelope all of us, and if it's not related to you guys, please share your information with me. You can share it on Discord so I can have those links as well. This is just a guide. This doesn't mean this is bulletproof. This is what it is. It's just a guide, and if you want to cross-reference it on your own time, I'll paste all the links of the references. I'm gonna have it here. Paste it, link on it on the description box down below, so you can also do it on your own time. If it sounds interesting to you, if it speaks to you, read it on your own time. And also, thank you, USA, Australia. Aussie, oi, you have to do this, huh? You have to watch, you have to share this live stream, because United States in the top 1 of my demography now. Ayan, guys, so you have to watch. And Europe, guys, Europe too, I need to see you and feel you in my analytics too, diba? Sort tags. And let's see, I'll be active on YouTube now. Oh my gulay, just now? What do you mean about that? Wishy, ayan, explain pa more, ayan, express it more. I got a Minds account. It's kind of ghost town, but you can post anything you want. No censorship. What is a Minds account? Ayan, short tags. Spicy, like eat more chilies? LOL. Tony doesn't like noisy girls. Well, maybe it's time to Ayan, practice listening. It's nice. Sometimes we have to, like, we have our time to, like, shut up sometimes. It's nice sometimes. We should go. Is Men's Mental Health Month just becoming a tagline now? No, it's been a while. Ever since I've been on YouTube, we've been doing this every June. So I'm not quite sure for other people, but it's been a talk every year in ICEE FIT. Wishy, I'm happy to have friends, but my peace is my goal indeed. And that's why we're talking about our men. Sometimes they're just too noisy as well. Leave it to girls. Sorry. Peace is very important. Kidding aside, guys, you can never buy peace. Maybe at some people, maybe it is. You go in island, buy an island for yourself, peace. But what is the deeper sense of peace for you? And I hope you can answer that for you. You're not just following some influence or even me. My peace, I owe it to myself to express it to me. To understand what peace I want for me. And I hope you guys as well have that, have that deep sense of feeling of what peace meant for you. Because at the end of the day, the older you get, I'm observing it so much that the more the tolerance, the things that you can tolerate around you gets less and less. And I think it correlates to you having pain in your body, stress that you're dealing with. Are you capable of being mentally and emotionally fit when stress are out there? And sometimes these stresses is not because of you. You're not the reason why you have stress in life. Sometimes it's just people that you love, people that you care. They're not self-aware for themselves that they would bother you. So those are the things that I do hope to kind of like tackle in this stream, because I'm a taco. You're sausages, guys. I don't want to present myself here that I know what you're feeling, because I don't. All I can do is understand it. But to comprehend it in deeper ways, all I have is you guys to express it the way you want us women to understand. And it doesn't mean that, oh, I don't want you to understand. It's not that. It's not about that. It's just coexisting, because this information that you're gonna give in this stream might be heard by other women out there or by other men out there that are having hard time naming those emotions, naming those feelings or thoughts they have. They might think that they're creepy, weird, bad, but if they can only hear what you guys have to say, then it might be just normal after all. Some people might think it's a very big deal, and once they hear other people's stories, they might think, oh, it's not a big deal. That's the nicest way of having a conversation with different people. And that is why I always tell you guys, like Wishiko said, lawakan ang pangunawa. You have to be open, Sorry, guys. There are certain words that trigger my brain. I can't tell you what to do, guys. Ayan. Not you, but overall. I mean, reducing a complex or complicated idea or movement down to just a cheap slogan with no real meaning behind it. In other words, becoming a tagline. Thank you for clarifying that. And people, how the world is becoming all stress. Oh, diba? And shit. Stress is making us more ugly. And that's the reason I don't like stress. I just don't. I avoid it as much as I can. But it doesn't mean I'm avoiding problems or things. I would fix it when I can. I'll do it when I can. There are things that we stress about, but really, it's not in our control. Why would you stress about something that is out of your control? And someone that is watching right now, replay or live, might think, I control everything. Then I don't know what to tell you. Sana all. Ayan. And please, I think it might actually be just becoming a tagline. It's another bandwagon for some to jump on. And that's the thing that I was pushing back. These certain things like stay positive. How many times I push back on that? People think they know how to stay positive. But then you ask them, you see their life. You see how they walk, how they talk, how they live their life, how they treat other people around them, how they basically just live life, and none of positive whatsoever. It's just a word. There's no help at all. It's almost like, why have a men's mental health month when we're not talking about real details of what is it for? Do you even apply that for yourself? Do you even pause for a moment, even once a month, to actually just look around you and not thinking about you all the time? Because guess what? The world doesn't revolve around you. Just look at the surroundings. I bet you, even if you're in the most ugliest place ever, if you can think, and that is the power of our minds. People underrate the power of your mind. You can daydream about your dream girl from one story to another, and yet you can't even put all of your effort to make sure that you're thinking something good and applying it. Because staying positive, mental health awareness. Every June it could be that. But if you're not putting effort to make awareness, it's just gonna be a word. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you guys saying? Ayan. In Australia, there are a few men's mental health groups, and that is what we're going to tackle about. In all of, especially first world country, you have organization for mental health. NGOs are one. Even online. We go for like a lot of places that they don't even are qualified. Like me, that's why I told you guys, disclaimer, this is just an article we're going to guide ourselves in, because this is for public consumption. But it doesn't mean if I speak to you, you're just gonna bombarded me and ask me questions and advices and tips on how to better your life, because at the end of the day, that is you. That's your choice to make. And if you really want someone, there's going to be professional healthcare provider out there. If you have the money, do it. Because maybe it's not being you that isn't smart or intelligent. It's just sometimes we are so biased and we are so full of our own self that we can't really layer it down. These are the therapist's job. That's why we have therapists. That's why we have psychologists, psychiatrists, and all of that really trying to study our brain, how we think, human behavior. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna ask me, guys, I believe that when it comes to life, when it comes to human behavior, it's all for grabs because you don't know. But the knowledge means when you need it, when you have to apply it, you can get it in your brain, whatever, the memory bank you have, that's knowledge. When you learn something, and then down the line, down the years, you already acquire this knowledge. Like if you are in this situation, there are people around you. Elders are number one. They will always tell you the story of their life. Well, when I was younger, this and that. Don't do that. Blah, 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 blah. That's knowledge. Life knowledge. Now, it might not resonate with you at the moment. But years from now, when you remember that, that is what knowledge meant. It's not about just learning at the moment. It's basically having that, acquiring that when you need it the most because you have it. You know that. It's hard to stay positive when the people surround you are toxic. Oh my gulay. And that means for me, that's time to walk away. And I'm saying this in regards that it's not going to be easy. Especially if a person, an individual, all their life since they were born, it's all toxic. Toxic environment, toxic parents, toxic school, everything is toxic. I might have to give them the benefit of the doubt. They need help. They need guidance. But unfortunately, life is what you portray, what you put out is what you're gonna attract. So if you want to attract positive, you have to change first. You cannot say like, well, people around me are toxic. Then change to your surrounding. And it's gonna be hard. But no one says life is not hard. That is why it's so hard to be happy for a lot of people. That's why it's easier to just pick one and they're miserable. Online, if you are part of any streams, anything, online community, any group website, whatever, or so on and so forth, you have already experienced how toxic it can be online. Most of my mental issues went away when I got sober. See that? One factor taken away, you changed something. Then you see the light. That's how they say it. I know it's corny, but we're gonna use that. See the light. But some people, depending on how strong they want the change and how intoxicated are they with the toxic side of things or side of life, it's going to be hard to be consistent on it. And this is the reason why I always say, when you're in a bad and like the lowest of your life, make sure to put your effort and energy to think positive. Because negativity is very easy. You can have 10 stories already in your head. And it's not even a minute yet. But staying positive, making sure that you still have that hope that this is going to pass, this is just going to be temporary, tomorrow will be another day. That is the hardest part, because when you're lonely, when you're struggling, time slows down. Because you don't want to do anything. You just want to stay where you at, where you feel comfortable, your comfort zone. But this is where being resilient, the adaptability, the skills you can acquire through your life will matter. But if you're going to be like at 20, at 30, at 40, and you're still like, everybody's problem, not mine, I don't know what to tell you. Wishy, most are toxic in one form or another. Yes, you're just gonna have to pick your poison, basically, because it's not going to be 100%. When you put one person together, dynamic place. It takes time, and then you put another one. Oh, so many minds. Not everyone grew up the same. Not everyone would have the same likes and wants and point of view. Not everyone in the journey, same pace. One will outweigh the other. One will be slacking. Now this is where toxicity comes to play. Because jealousy, envy, boo-hoo me, throw a pity party for me. All of this comes to play, and that's on you to choose what you want for your life. Most common response from men is, I'm fine, even if we aren't. Ingrained from our father. Yes. I've met like my elders. I'm really lucky because my elders for me. I will never, let's just disclose this, guys. I'll never tell you what real men or what men meant is. But this is just subjective, because I think we're in the era of everything is subjective. So let's play the games, shall we? But for me, I grew up with my elders being very accountable. They don't blame people. They just do and get the shit done. They're not going to be like counting. Well, I've been working so hard. He should be working so hard too. Or this and that and that and that. Those are qualities of us women. We talk like that sometimes. So it's like for me, men, men, woman, woman. It doesn't have to be good or bad. It's just really choosing who you are. And there are going to be people around you if you're authentic you. And if you want to be better, regarding of you want to be with someone or just for you, that's for you to answer. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Find you. People that you hear like you are right now in here, if you hear something that I say resonates and you think it will be applicable for you, do that. But at the end of the day, if you think that's not for you, abandon it and get to the next one. It's hard to deal, especially when your brain got played by someone who's heartless. And don't let it. Don't let it. Because for me, this is how I see it, Wishiko. You know, when you play a game, there's gonna be like quests. I don't know if you play a game, Wishiko. There's gonna be like little bosses and there's the big boss. It's like level up. You're gonna have like minions, like hi minion, I dead. And then level 1, boss. Now that is gonna be hard because they're gonna break your hope, your faith, your self-esteem. You're gonna have to do this, but you have to understand this is there for you to challenge yourself and go on the other side better. Now, well, I failed. Let's just say we failed on that. We failed on level 1 boss. What you do? Try again. Try again until you beat that level 1 boss and then you level up. When you get to that point, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the difference. You're gonna have more clarity. You're gonna feel good about yourself because you achieved something. And that something is no one can take that away from you because you did that. So never pay attention to people that mess with your heart, mess with your brain. If you feel uncomfortable, and this is from me as a woman, Wishiko, if you feel uncomfortable in any type of way, express it. Do not feel bad. Do not feel sorry of expressing if you are uncomfortable. That's you. If you cannot say that you're uncomfortable, how does people would know that you are? You cannot let and assume people would know. And this is the reason I tell, make sure you build a skill. Language is there for you to learn. Not just for Wishiko, but for every one of us, including me. Language is something for us to learn so we can use it and express exactly what we want to express with people we care about. Even the people we don't care about, so they can leave us alone. Hard for men to show our real feelings, and that's why you need a good woman. Not just a woman, good brotherhood, good community, good people around you that would just let you feel comfortable on sharing that. I bet you some of these men that didn't cry at all, there would be one person in their life that they would do that. Even if it's just imaginary. Sorry. I'm sorry. The first time my dad ever told me he loved me was when I was 16 and was leaving home. I want to tell this story, but I don't know if I could do it. We like online, we talk about generations, right? We talk about generations of, like, let's see, baby boomer, Gen X, what else? I'm so bad at this generation thing, but we have that. Stereotype is there just for guide. If you don't know anything about life yet and you're just starting your way to see the beauty of life in its many shapes and forms, different cultures, not of your own, stereotypes, labeling, boxing people is nice. But when you reach 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and you still think stereotype is for everyone, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe go back. But one of the stereotypes of men, especially I would assume Tony's dad is baby boomer, like on those era. My elders as well. I've heard many stories about their dads not saying I love you even once, not even hugging them. And that's why generations after generations, we talk about feelings, like guys should be this and that, but a break, like let's take a break, okay? You men are men for a reason, and we women are women for a reason. We don't have to compete on this. Because I know if you feel comfortable, and this is just a human observation of mine that might be wrong or correct, but if you know you're in a safe place, if you know in your heart that this person cares about you, I know that tears will go down. I know that real emotions will go out in the surface. That's all you need. That's all we need. And we can even try to deny ourselves that we don't need connections. You can live by yourself. Let's see, no TV, no internet, nothing. No connections at all. Just you yourself, like Castaway. Let's see if you don't get a coconut and then make a smile on there. We humans need connections. And it's up to each and every one of us to understand what connection you necessarily want to keep. And that's for every single one of us to make a journey and understand for ourselves. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. Let them be a guide if you want. Let them be tell you stories. But at the end of the day, be accountable of that choice that you want to apply for you. So you won't end up with me telling you you have no accountability because you're blaming someone else for the choices you make. I learned a lot in this only social media platform. Not what see is the same exactly. Kumbaga sa English, do not take, something that I've learned as well, Wishiko. Do not take anything you see online in face value. Meaning, even if they say, I am happy, I am this, if you really want to know, find it out for yourself. Do not just take their word for it. Even if we talk in private, I always say that to you. This is what I think, but don't quote me on that. Think about it. If you think it will apply for you, do that. But if not, ask other people. Ask other friends of ours. Your family. Because we can't. This is our life. And if you think your life is precious enough, why would you let other people tell you what to do? It doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you guys? Clarity is make me whole. Indeed, clarity when you have it, ooh la la, magical. It's like, oh, la la la. No one can rile you up. No one, because you know exactly who you are. And good morning all. Yan tayo. Russ is in the house, guys. Please say hi to Russ, RS. Ayan, our biologist, right? Biologist. I said that, Russ. O, diba? Guys, o, diba? We have very, very wonderful people in the chat. If I talk too much, make sure to talk to each other. Ayan, drop your links if you want. Ayan, type the word MINE so Nightbot can help you out. Hi, Russ. Hi, Russ from Felipe as well. And you'd wish, o, diba? Ayan. Actually, Wishiko, I've seen Wishiko bloom. I'm really, you just don't know how happy I am sometimes when I see you bloom. It's like, oh my gulay, ang bulaklak nag-bloom. O, diba, dalaga na ang aming Wishiko. Diba? And the same thing goes for me and for many, I think. If we see changes from people we care about. Like you guys, some of you guys in my community have been with me for years. You know, I've seen the changes. Some of you guys have been not online anymore because they're happy with just what their newfound journey. And that is fine. If you have real connections with these people, those would stay. And you can still see them here. And maybe one of those people, ask them questions when they're here. Hello, you'd wish from Ross, and yeah, no hugging, and it took me many years to teach him to tell me he loves me over the phone. Eventually, he would tell me first. Small steps. And that's the meaning of life. It's just, I don't understand why people constantly that's trying to be one up the other. It's like, who gives a shit if I said something profane and you didn't? Who gives a shit? Maybe tomorrow you will do that too. I'm not competing. And shouldn't you? Just be you. But if you're a piece of shit, I'll change. Definitely change. Now, if you don't know what is piece of shit, ask people around you if they like you. And I hope they tell you the real thing or the real deal. Because if you surround yourself as well with yes men and yes women, oh my gulay, you're gonna be forever in Dululu Highlands. Have fun. Was a bit different for me as my mother died when I was 3. I didn't know about a parent's love. And I hope, Tony, you know, like, even though you didn't have that, like, I don't know. Because obviously I said, I don't know you. All I know is the Tony you present in ICEE FIT. And I'm not a yes woman. I'm not gonna say this what I'm about to say right now. And I know it's corny. I'm cringy already. But I have to say it. I'm challenging myself to say these things. Because I do have also those kinds of, you know, like, I also grew up with elders that are very tough. You know, tough lover. You know? If you do stupid shit, they'll call you out. So you have to do good or else, you know. But what am I saying, Tony? Okay, I'm gonna say this, Tony. But I've seen you in many. I've seen you in Wishiko. You know, you've never disrespected these girls in my watched ever. And you even welcome me. And I even thought at first you don't like me because I'm a loudmouth. I say what I want to say. You know, I'm very, very unapologetic sometimes. But then you do that. There's something about I've seen you in the camera, you know, and you're, at least for me, you have a goodness in there. You have so much love. You just don't know where to put it. And I think we're having it in ICEE FIT. Oh, diba? I know, we have to challenge ourselves, Tony, okay? Sometimes we have to put it out there, okay? I hope you didn't do the same to your children, Tony. Oh, diba? Yes, don't ever do that. Don't be clouded as a parent. I think it's very important we shouldn't cloud our judgment because we have baggages of our own. I've seen this multiple times played out around me, but it's none more of my business. None of my business. You know, so everybody has a choice, guys. And hello, oh my gulay, Stone Pony. Okay, let's see. Hello, ICEE FIT, good to see you live. I grew up being told a man never shows feeling, leading to believe men are not allowed to have it. Was told it was a B move to have feelings as a man. Yes. And I think, you know, like, because back in the day, that's what they know. You know, our elders have it hard. Especially, that's why it's baby boom. That's how it's explained. So, baby boom, it means war. Boom. Ayan, babies, boom. We didn't, like us, new generations never had it like that. Imagine how hard it is to be in that era. You cannot just cry in the corner. You don't have those times. Men are being drafted whether they like it or not. But that's for you, new generations, to understand. It's like I grew up, my parents are also divorced, okay? So I grew up with my elders as well. I grew up my mom is a very independent career woman. I only see her once a month. And then my biological dad, I would see him in Japan. I have to like travel. You would think I would be traumatized with that. But I choose at an early age. Why would I focus on the things I don't have as of the moment? And maybe I'm just really lucky that my elders are very adult and mature to actually make me understand why are my parents like this. And if that's not your context, if there's no elders explain this to you, you also have no excuse, guys, if you're an adult. Internet is here. People you can talk to easier. You can even pay a person to listen to your trauma. But if you're not open for a change, if you're not open to just take away and let go of that baggage, of that trauma, and get to the process of things, that's why people study how to untraumatize yourself, how to have a new life. From licensed people who make articles about it, from people like me who just follow articles and just ponder and brainstorm with the public. There's so many outlets out there to educate yourself how to think fit, how to think nice for you. And if you're in the age that you still don't know, I don't know what to tell you. Probably you're not doing enough. So do more. And don't tell me I don't want to do more. And then don't expect anything that would change. Period. That's how it is. You want change, do something about it. You don't want to change, shut up and sit in the corner. Have a doctor appointment, so have to go, but I wanted to pop in and say hello. Be well all. Oh, yes. And that's another thing for mental health. Go to a doctor appointment. Okay, I know, I'm note to self as well. I need to go to the doctor for me as well. But yes, definitely take care of that body, Raz. Okay, so I hope you have updates that everything is good and dandy. And iterashai, Raz. Ayan, iterashai. Wishy, that's one thing. Okay, let me see. There are things that are being hidden from YouTube, guys. Hold on. Let me see if I meet anything. Okay, let's see. This is from Tony. Stone Pony. I'm lucky I can't remember her. 6 would be harder. Oh. Okay, Stone Pony. Yes. And let's see. Are living with your kids, Tony. Ayan. And Wishy. My kids are all grown up. Only the younger two live with their mother. And Tony, I went through a similar loss. My mom at 6 years old. And this is like, it's so hard because everybody walks through different walks of life. I'll never tell you what to feel about that. I'll never. Like, I can't. I cannot comprehend that. All I could do is basically just offer what I could. Thursday, Saturday, if you need to just kind of vent those feelings, and find ways to actually go through that, and maybe your stories would be a good lesson for other people that is walking right now in the same situation as you guys have. Don't you think it's worth to share? Are you okay now? Are you good? Did you figure it out, or you're still figuring it out? Hi, Stone from Wishiko, and hello, you'd wish best. Try being Gen X. If we cried, we got told to harden up, or they would give us something to really cry about. Oh my God, I've heard so many stories like that. So for me, I feel like it's really, really hard to take people seriously when they're like heartbreak. Oh, my girlfriend broke up with me, or my boyfriend broke up with me. I'm so depressed. It's like, really? It's like, with what? But at the same time, depending on the context, depending on what amount of that person put into it, of course it would change. Some people will be like long years of marriage. When they broke up, when they get divorced, it's almost like it's not a big deal. They don't cry about it. The next day, they're dating someone else. And then you'll see some people, very 3 months, a whirlwind. And they're very heartbroken because it depends on individuals' exertion, like how much effort and investment, especially emotionally, that you probably the first time you've ever had that in your life. So make sure that you're surrounded with people that is up for your own good. Make sure that you build skills to understand human behavior. Not all about just nonsense. We can have nonsense for a couple of hours a day, but make sure that every day you do something that will better yourself. Like stretching for 40 minutes with me. Right, Ayan? That's a good thing. You're doing something physically fit. And my mom died 3 months ago. We gave the love that she deserved. Yeah, and those things. Sometimes, like my Lola, is like it wasn't that hard when she died because she's old. Everybody knew and expect she will go there eventually. But then there are people, it's like out of sudden. It's like you're just talking to them yesterday, so much fun, and then the next day they're gone. Wishy! Ala, uy, may emotional na ako. Oh my gulay. And guys, yes. Recently I've been like that. Like I've told this on my YouTube. Like even my family, because you've seen me cry on screen. And I hope I didn't do that, but there are moments I can't stop. Because there's just too much emotions. Not because I'm here, you're telling me your stories, it doesn't mean I don't take that toll. Once you share your struggles, once you share heartbreaks after the other, it'll take a toll on an individual. Every one of us. Just think about your someone that you care about. We have that in our life, most of us. There's someone out there every day, constant complaining. There's nothing going on good about their life every single day. And because you are their friend, they're so entitled to tell you every little thing. No self-awareness at all. And then they would be surprised that you don't want to be friends with them. It's like really, I can't understand. What am I missing? Thank you, Tony. And I'm Gen X, and we were left to ourselves and raised to be independent, partly strong, partly vulnerable. Yeah, and it's the same thing. It's like all of us will say that, I'm not emotional, especially with our men. Depending on the generation, depending on how you grew up, depending on who brought you up to this world, so many factors to choose from. But Gen X, like a telltale stories, they're basically like in America, latch kids, basically. Latch kids, I think that's what it's called. They're being left alone. When I hear these stories, when I hear these stories of these things, me and my mom were like looking at each other, because it's like even in Japan, like I have friends here in Japan because it's very independent here too. Like I have friends, especially if they're just a single household family, they would have to work, and the kids at 5 years old, after school, if they're not, applied in a daycare center, if they're not, lucky enough to have all the necessities they need, or at least for them to be able to work and be able, the kid would be safe. It's not for everyone as well, even in Japan. I've seen kids, they'll be at home by themselves or in the park, and for me, my heart is like, oh my God, I can't, because I wouldn't do that with my kids. I'll compromise my job to make sure my kids are safe. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But that's me. Who knows if they're gonna be? And that's one of the things that I said. Like in Japan, it's very safe. But I do have boys. If they get out of Japan where it's not safe, like for example a third world country, I don't know if they can survive there. They don't have that. Even if I tell them and tell them stories and stories after stories, if they do not experience that hardship, if they didn't see it, if they didn't learn from it through their experience, whatever I say wouldn't hold any difference whatsoever. But if I made a good job to make sure that even though they don't have to experience that, but they have a critical thinking, I made them understand how to use logical and apply it every day, I'm pretty sure I made my boys to be a man when they get old. No doctor appointment. No rush. Is that all? And, well, maybe an old guy in the chat, but back in my day, it was sort of drilled into your head about men not showing feeling. Yes, and I've still heard that. I have elders too. They would say that. And even now I see and hear it in certain streams or certain people, they would say that. Like, don't ever show your feelings to anybody because that is going to be their weapon against you. But it doesn't mean when we say about showing your feelings, and this is where I have a beef with this one, it's like it's the extreme. Nobody tells you, men, to show your feelings in the world, in public, in social media. Those guys? Let's see. Like, they would like, like actually putting an angle and recording themselves crying. It's like, what on earth? When does that happen that it's okay? That's normal. We don't say that saying feelings means to everybody who doesn't want to give a shit. We talk about sharing feelings with people that you're okay with, that you're comfortable with. And this is what me for you guys. I hope you find someone like that, where you can share your deeper feelings with. It can be your best friends. It can be like your therapist. Pay for it if you want. Who gives a shit? That's your money. Do it. Just make sure that you kind of like decompress all of that feelings, because at some point in time it will come out one way or the other. Well, I may be an old guy in the chat. Ayun, my gulay, where we at, guys? Hold on, guys. Why is my chat not showing? Ayun. Ayun. Well, I may be an old guy in the chat, but back in my day, it was sort of drilled. Yes, on my gulay, Stone Pony, I've read it again. And Stone Pony, we learned from our parents' actions. And another thing, I think it's safe to say that we are in the era we can actually like think for ourselves, if we know. And this is why self-awareness is very important. If you think your parents did you wrong, why would you do it with your kids? Why would you do it to other people? It doesn't make sense. And that's where it's usually, yes, you're traumatized. You have baggage. What do you want to do about that? And I think it doesn't have to be like a real man to do that. Even women should be that. It's just you being human. How about just be a human? If you're so confused what does man should do, be a good human. Default. And Shirley in the house. Shit. Hi Shirley from Wishiko, and hello beautiful people. And yeah, ma'am, I'm now a woman with sense, indeed, and I'm so very proud of you, Wishiko, and that's very shitty. I didn't even know I was in that topic while I'm awake. Okay, hold on. What are we talking about now, Wishiko? Don't forget to hit the button, guys. Oh my gulay, Wishy. Ayan, is admin here? Yes, there she is. Boss, sorry I'm late. Guys, how are you? I'm going to make Wishiko a moderator. Ayan, admin is here because it is 9. Okay, and dyan ka na admin. Oh, thank you, Wishiko. And mega love shout out mga bida from admin. And where is pretty admin? You say and she delivers. Oh, diba? Eat breakfast, then out the door until dark. Left to my own devices, learned quickly how to dodge snakes. And these are all life lessons. You know, that made you a strong person as you are, Tony. Those lessons you've made, and it might come from a very depending on you, but I've known so many Gen X as well. They're very like their childhood is the best because there's no parents around. There's no helicopter parents like you see everywhere, you know. So it has a good thing and a bad thing. It's all about mindset, how you want to think about it. And maybe I do want to focus on men, but at the end of the day, we are all human. We all have feelings. Feelings. I only cry when I cut into a collar bar on an opal. At least you have a tear. Ayan, you're still human. Admin, about time from Tony. Hey, Wishiko, kumusta ganda? Tony, good to see you from admin, and they have free therapy sessions via video call. My brother uses it. See, these are informations, KG Money, too. It's everywhere, guys. Even just talking about it is really good. But if you've never tried it, how would you know? Not you, KG Money, but for you guys. It's like, stop doing the repetition of like, well, according to my elders, if you're a man, you don't share these feelings, blah. It doesn't apply to you. You have a good woman. You have a good brother. You have a good best friends. You have good family. Why try? What do you have to lose? A friend? Well then, if they didn't stay and they think you're not worth it of their time, that's not really your loss. That means you have to find something else. Very easy, I know when I say it. But because I've been there, I've done the process. You know, I'm not that special to it's just applied to me, guys. You know? Yeah, I'm a woman, but sometimes you need to hear women talk. The same as women. We need to hear you guys talk. Especially if you want to coexist. You have to have an understanding. And if we're not going to communicate with each other, how the fuck would I know? How the fuck would you know? And, kailan ang dating, Wishy? Ayan, sinong darating? Wishy, yes, dito namin. Sobrang OT sa work. Ayan, admin. Yes, admin. How about you, admin? Do you have stresses in life? Ayan, admin ha? Palo, admin. Ayan, do you have stresses in life? We are here for you, admin, as well, okay? Heto, admin, takot ako sa parating na lindol. Ayan. Yes, guys, so to all people in Mindanao, I'm just really happy Wishy get to update us live stream. So if you can just, guys, please do check out Wishiko. Nightbot already dropped her link. And hey, KG Money, good to see you. Hi, KG Money from the Takas in the house. And no mobile phones to record the dumb shit we did. But the thing is that as well, Tony. It's like everywhere. CCTV here, and even in the Philippines, human CCTV is everywhere. And still, people do stupid shit. I can't understand. That's the norm now. You say stupid, everybody's butthurt as if I said that to them. It's like, where's the brain cells? It's like, really? It's like, it's just... sometimes I'm dumb. Am I dumb? Am I the one that's dumb? Am I the one tripping? Yayaman ka na, admin. Ayan, oo. Admin, ikaw na bumili ng ticket ko. Hello everyone! Ayan, from KG Money again guys. Please do say hi to KG Money. Anytime soon, admin, di namin alam kung kailan 8. Make sure that you prepare, okay, Wishiko? Make sure the kids in there, especially the elders, make sure they're very well taken care of. Wishi, sana nga. Yes. And wag mo ako kalimutan, admin. Kasali ang Manila sa lindol na parating. Really? Oh my God. This is the things that, like people would constantly talk about it, like me. It's like, for me, it's like, I can't do anything. I was so like Sunday, I think it was Sunday when I heard the news that it would have like that forecast or something, because it was raining hard, right? And then like Sunday, I couldn't call my mother, and I was just worried, because that's the thing about it when you have like international families out there. It's so hard. You can't do anything about it. So make sure, don't depend on people, guys. Make sure that you yourself take care of you. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and sexually. That's important too, huh? Ayan. And they record dumb and illegal stuff, then post on social media. And then they would be surprised. Why me? Or people would say, oh, this one, I have something for you guys. On streams, they would be butthurt because you humiliated them. They feel humiliated, and yet they themselves are the one who humiliate themselves. The audacity. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly, guys. Alam mo yun? Yung parang sinisi pa yung mga tao sa chat. Diba? Kaloka. Oh my God. Want entertainment, guys? Do not be riled up online, guys. You will lose. Oh my gulay. That's crazy, Tony. People do that. It's like people who constantly like tell everything online. From the what color of their panty is, from who they fucking, or whatever. And then when people tell their opinions, they will blame the people. It's like, you're the one who said that. What do you think people would do? It's like, don't you understand? If you don't want light on you, don't. It's like, I don't know what's missing in this one. Tell me, guys, what am I missing? I can't understand for real, and that's why it's fascinating to me. These are the things that are fascinating to me, because I know I can never understand that kind of mentality. All I can do is observe it and make sure that if it's around my vicinity, around me, walk away. Because that's toxic to me. It wouldn't be toxic for some of you guys, but to me, it's toxic. When people constantly throwing pity party, playing victim, a succubi, a hippo, oh my gulay, those are the things, I'd rather not. Those are the things that I don't want to be. I'll go live tomorrow. So guys, please do check out Wishy Nightbot. Again, we'll drop her link. Please make sure that turn on all notifications so that you won't miss anything of the uploads of our Wishy Ko. And this might be the most strongest earthquake in the history. And make sure, Wishy Ko, if you can, no pressure of course, just make sure you're safe. And if you can, update your community as well, because I know they'll probably be very, very worried about you as well. And me too, ha, Wishy. Kaloka. Kinabahan talaga ako. Akala ko Mindanao. Just me, you. Ay, my Wishy ko. Malapit sa dagat. Oh my gulay. I had to block. Okay, guys, hold on. Nabibilaukan na ako, guys. Ang daldal ko kasi nabilaukan tuloy ako. I'm so madaldal, ayan. I so yaw so much. I forgot how to swallow my own saliva. Wishy, and of course the Ray McGinnis. Oh my gulay. I thought the Wolverine. Oh, the trailer. I told you, LaFay. I'm a God of War fanatic. So, oh my God, I don't know how am I able to go play that game for real, Ray. So, if you see one, I'll be there, and tell me if the subscription, guys, very monetized channel affiliated on Twitch, please do check out Ray McGinnis. If you hear this is made from our Ray McGinnis. Salute, ayan. Ayan. O, diba? That's Ray. And that, oh my gulay. Ayan. This one, guys. So, please do say hi. And thank him as well for our very, very wonderful song. And of course, to Ron Suluki. Otsukare sama deshita. Ayan. O, diba? I don't know. I'm still waiting. I don't know if you know anything in details, Ronald Suluki. Ayan. But I'm waiting here. And sana wag naman dumating. Exactly. And let's see. Did I miss anything? I'm very stressed in my bills, sisi ko. Oh my gulay. Dapat wala nang bills. Earthquake na nga, may bills pa. Dapat no more bills for this month. Ayan, happy birthday, Wishiko. Guys, please do check out Wishiko. Watch the videos. If you cannot help in monetary ways, please do watch the videos. It means a lot to us streamers, of course. The more you watch us, the more you stay from the start to finish, the more YouTube will pay attention with us, and the more we get people to be in here, the more at least motivated us to do something more for you guys. And Ray, pray lang admin sana di mangyari. Yes, because Wishy is part Zamboanga, guys. Mindanao. Ayan, I'm bad in geography, guys, so correct me if I'm wrong. And good evening, ICEE FIT and chat. Anything going on in Yokosuka, ayan, this summer, Ronald Suluki, let me know. And hindi yan mangyayari, manalig lang tayo. Yes, and always be prepared. Water, at least something that you can eat with the kids as well with Shiko, especially, there's fire, you can do fire, but first aid kit. Oh my God. Yeah. Do you need clothes, Wishiko? Have so much clothes. Ayan. Is that even a thing? Because sometimes I feel embarrassed, but I have this whole box, in the Philippines, I have bayan box. I have this whole box full of clothes. Kids' clothes, my clothes, shoes, that it's just not being worn, and I'm having a hard time throwing them because sometimes I feel like I still have that mindset from my Lola days, from my elders days. Ayan, fellow Filipina, ayan, elder Filipina, I get hold of it because it can be still used, and I am having a hard time throwing it because it's such a waste. So I don't know if it's going to be needed, Wishy, but let me know if it's going to be needed. I wouldn't have problem to just send it over there because I'm having hard time to sort it out and throw things that are still new, So it's just there, and I'm just trying to save because it's it's just 10,000 yen something. So I'm gonna save that, with our salary here on admin. Pautang ng 1,000. Pautang ng 1,000. Ayan, para 4,000 na lang. May pambayad na tayo ng balikbayan. Ayan. And thank you, ICEE. I'll stream the game when it comes out. Maybe you can come to a stream. Oh, I can react with the... Oh my god, I like that. I like that thought. Can I just react while we game? But I want to play the game though. I want to play the game. I don't want to watch it. Ayan, it's gonna spoil for me. And hey, Ronald Suluki. And hello from Stone Pony. Everyone is saying hi to Ronald. Thank you guys. And thanks, CC. And Noah Black 7150. And yo, what up? What up? I'm sorry. I'm clumsy, guys. Ayan. My boy, Ray McGanna, told me about your channel and told me to up. How are you? Oh my gulay. Thank you, Ray. Yes. I actually did be. Do you play Battlefield 5 too? No, I'm blind. I'm still on that bandwagon. Did I see freeze up? Did I? Am I freezing up, guys? Let me know. Ayan. And Richie Mac isn't. Oh my god, I'm really like thinking if this is just me. I just know this information as well, Ronald Suluki. But yes, I'm waiting for the DM because I told him I cannot do Wednesday, but today and tomorrow I'll be free. Yes, till Saturday, then heading to Osaka. And Saturday I have work, so I told him, I already give him my account, where he can contact me. And I told him like Thursday or Friday, like today. That's why I didn't even schedule this stream, because I thought I might meet him today. But I've never gotten any response yet. I know he's busy, but I hope I could get enough reply or whatever. So if you can get a hold of him, Ronald, just let him know I'm just waiting, okay? Thank you, Ronald. And hey, Stone Pony, ICEE FIT. Oh my gulay, how about you, Lieutenant? How's our mental sanity going? How's your mental health, Lieutenant Daddy? Ayan, Daddy, how you doing, Daddy? Wow, ICEE Koi, time to meet Richie Mac. Yes, and I'm pretty sure it's about the Zoom Fest. Guys, if you're in Zoom to Thailand, guys, ayan, there are Zoom Fest coming December 2026, this coming year. I know I'm gonna be hosting some of it in Japan. So if you're that, hey, be nice to me, huh? Or else, this one, I'm gonna bring this one. You're in my country, guys. Be decent to me, okay? You'd wish, ayan. Hi, Nescafe. Uy, Nescafe, Wishy is here. And your Koshka has been quiet since the ships are out to sea. Oh my gulay. And lol, nah, I heard it's fun though. Oh my, pressure Noah Black. Ayan, what kind of fun are we talking? Oh, Ray, oh my god, Ray, if you continue doing that, Felipe, Noah Black, Ray, if I get 3, because the only thing I need to be affiliated in Twitch is 3 people consecutively talking to each other. I'm not forcing anybody, and that's why I'm not affiliated yet. And hey, Lieutenant, mega love shout out, good to see you. Real shit. Ayan. So Noah Black, how about you? Are we sausage or taco? Ayan. But it says Noah Black, which means you're a sausage. Ayan. So we're talking about, because it's June, it's men's mental health. Just, hang out with us. Rant if you want to rant. Tell something about how are you taking care of your mental health, guys. And ICEE FIT, mental sanity like a rock. Ooh la la. Define. Okay, I'm gonna hide my face na, ha, Daddy. Ayan, no matter how hard the wind blows, the mountain shall not. Exactly. Stay strong in there, Daddy. And he said I was tired after running around sightseeing. I'll be available for Zoom Fest yet. Finally, I'll get to see you, Ronald. Yes, ayan. Are you gonna be my bodyguard, Ronald? Oo, si admin, yung mapera. Oo nga, admin. Pautang kami. ICEE, we are here for you. Thank you, guys. Ayan. I know I've been busy. It's been hard. It's been hard to always constantly. It's usually Thursday. You can catch me on Thursday. It's usually morning and then night right here. So it's usually like that. And then after the other days, it's just really all over the place. But whenever I see you guys on like Twitch, sometimes YouTube, Ray McGanna, sometimes I see him posting on YouTube, guys. So please do check out Ray McGanna. And Noah Black is also a streamer on Twitch. Noah Black. Guys on YouTube, say hi to Noah on Twitch, guys. Helping me out, ayan, on Twitch. You good now. Oh, thank you, Stone Pony. Yes, please let me know that, guys. I do appreciate all the feedbacks. And Wishy, mas mapera ka, syempre. O, diba? O, parehas kayo mapera na. Ako na pautangin nyo talaga. Ayan. The best way I take care of my mental health is by taking longer breaks and Amen. Oh my gulay, yes. Good job. You know it, Noah. I always say that. Sleep. This is one thing, guys. And this is one thing that all of us, including me, is very, very stubborn about. We only have, 24 hours a day. You know, if you have family, if you have a day job, if you have so much things going on in your life, sleep is the last thing you think. But remember, guys, when you don't sleep, the sleep that you take away from yourself, that will toll out and minus your life. So let's just say this one. Supposedly 6 to 8 hours for an adult, right? Sometimes 10. And no, 10 is too much. 6 to 8 hours, right? Depending on what in the phase of your life you are. So if you don't get that, let's just say you only get 5 hours. Every single day in 1 week, 5 hours. So you basically take away 7 hours of your life. So for example, you are destined to send off, not in with us, the leaving away, at 17. Minus 6 hours or 7 hours. That do counts. And if you don't want to, you can always check that out, cross-reference it, Google it, research about it. That's what it was. That's the findings of science. So make sleep important. So Felipe why ayaw you sleep, okay Felipe? Ayan. Naghihirap na ako, admin, kaloka na bilihin dito. Oh my gulay, naghahanap nga din ako ng mauutangan eh. Aba, pares pa kayo. Oh, no utang. Ayan. ICEE, Noah Black is the real deal. He's a superstar. Oh my gulay, Noah Black, you're making me so self-conscious na. Ayan. I hope you're liking it so far. Ayan. But, I'm like this, Noah Black. Ayan, I'm very, very all over the place. Si Nescafe, dyan tayo. Nescafe, they want to ask you for a loan. Wishy ko and admin. Pambili ng motorcycle. Oh my gulay. Wow. That's why admin is doing a lot of work, ha? Buying a motorcycle. O, diba? That's the goal. Pastilan admin. And, okay. Noah, hello from You'd Wish Best on YouTube to Twitch. Ayan, there are people on YouTube and there are people on Twitch. So yes, sleep is very important, you know. And what did Noah Black sell? Also longer breaks. You make sure. I always say this, walking is definitely a must. M-U-S-T. That really need to do it. Even just 5 minutes, 10 minutes of walking every day. It's not just for your physical health. It's for, like, if we go to the details of it, it's for your joints, for your ligaments, for your blood flow, and especially for your mental health. By the way, if you are going to walk, make sure that it's not something like you're walking and then you're like holding your phone like that. You can listen to music, listen to podcasts, listen, not walking and then looking at your phone. You know how much I want to just do that when people are walking in front of you and they're just constantly like this, guys. Oh my God, this is my pet peeve. You know, they're just like this. They're walking. You know how busy is it in Tokyo, guys? They're just walking like this. Sometimes I have this tiny thing in the voice in the back of my head. I just want to just like, you know, like do that and just like, bam. Look at the surroundings. It's like when you walk, walk, pause, look. You might find one flower out of all the stones. You know how magical that is? How beautiful that is? Knowing all rocks, it's all dry and there's a one flower blooming. If you can pause for a moment, you will feel how beautiful and magical that is. Life is still happening, even if it's all stones. And that might be you. You're all around toxic people, but you're blooming because you don't give a shit. O, diba? Cute pakinggan. Nung alin. Ayan. O, diba? So, thank you guys. But, okay. We are going to do the react. So, this is for the understanding. Ayan. Oh, may gulay. I'm just gonna read this to you guys. Ayan. And again, you're tuning into ICEE FIT 69, not 0.0. So this one, guys, understanding men's mental health, which is from awareness to action. And you can always cross-reference it on your own. I'll post the links down below. And this is from ADAA, Anxiety and Depression Association of America. So if you go there, there's going to be for the public, which is us, and for professionals, and for ADAA conference. Ayan. So, we are going to jump to the topic of why men's mental health matters, understanding men's mental health challenges, common mental health symptoms in men, treatment in seeking help, men and unaliving, warning signs in men, treatment and seeking help for yourself or a loved one, breaking the stigma around men's mental health statistics, which I'm just gonna let the professionals handle that one because I'm not a statistician. But if you want to look it up for yourself, guys, as I've said, I'll put the links down below. And men's mental health resources. So this is America. Unfortunately, guys. So if you guys are from other countries, I would recommend you guys also to just type it in the chat down below as well, or on the side. And also, if you are watching this on replay, you can always type it in the comment down below if you need some information out there for other people to see. And also, I'm gonna include them on more conversations about men's mental health. Ayan. Oh, may gulay. What is that? Arigato, arigato. May gulay. O, diba? Ten, 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 ten. Oh, there's no music. Ayan. Thank you, Blizzard. Ayan. 5 memberships. Who is it? Ayan. So, please welcome to ICEE FIT family, Joy Pajares. My Life 143. And Glycel Bong Hanoi. Ayun. User MB Mixed Channel. May gulay. Ang bunganga ko. And Julie Me Mascardo 28. Ay, my God. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it very, very wrong. Ayan, my tongue and my cannot do it properly. And YouTube got me again 1 member short. No, the last time, please, actually, they got it 5. It was just too late. But I've counted. They got it 5. And for guys that would going to... Hold on, guys. Let me just go back. If you guys want to be gifted a membership as well, you can always, you know, allow to accept gift memberships, and you will be gifted in ICEE FIT. So thank you for that, please. Oh, may gulay. Always, arigato gozaimashita. Eto, kochirate. Hi, which one? Ayan. We'll see. Okay. For 1, 4. Ayan. Admin. Ayan. Thank you, please. Arigato gozaimashita. Ayan. We don't have arigato. Arigato. Ayan. And thank you so much. And if you want to join our membership, we have members only stream. And again, thank you for allowing me to upload one of our members only stream. It is titled Realizing I Love Being Naked in Japan. If you didn't watch it yet, you can watch that uploaded video. Thank you, and mega love shout out to, of course, Teeny and Raccoon, to Brett Glasso, to Blizzard Abroad, and to Mike and Venus as well. Shout out to the members of that, allowing me to put it out on public. Watch that one, guys. It was really fun. So thank you again for that. This is for you, please. Arigato gozaimashita. Thank you. Arigato. Ayan. Okay, are we good? Ayan. I think I actually did finished my stream deck. It finally got good, right? No hang-ups with my stream deck, guys. Wishy, mawala di Nescafe. Takot ata. Nescafe, daddy! Where you at, daddy? Even a butterfly land on a flower if you're... Oh my god, there's so... You know what, Ronald? I really love that sometimes when you really think about it. And I'm not tripping, guys. You know, I don't know if I'm just a woman, but Ronald Suluki, thank you for saying this. It's beautiful. Like, there's one time I was riding a bike in Japan, right? Of course, I live in Japan, guys. I'm riding a bike. And you know, in Japan, there's so many crows in Japan. And I'm a very fan of them. I'm scared. I'm scared to be near them. But at the same time, they're very, very intelligent. And they're just really nice to look at. There's one time I was like riding and I see this crow. And I swear not, like this really happened. And if I could only just be faster to grab my Insta 360 and just, you know, kind of like really record it, if I'm really good at that, like in on the spot like that, I would do it. But I was just so scared, and I was just like this, like I'm riding like this, and my eyes just going there because the beak of those things. But he fly with me on the side, like actually in my pace on the side, fly. It's just, my mind is blown. Like, it was the most adrenaline rushed, you know. And it's so beautiful. Like, I can't express how I was feeling. And every time I would walk, I would see a lot of butterflies flying around me. Sometimes it makes me really feel special, you know what I'm saying? And then there's one time when we're doing IRL, Felipe, do you remember this? Like, I've seen in the corner of the park, there's these mushrooms. It's like a lot of mushrooms. And if you've seen mushrooms just lying in there, like wildly blooming, oh my god, it's magical. I can't understand it. And that feeling, that is just so, I can't understand, but it's just, for me, that's my fuel. You know, if you guys thinking, why are you so positive, ICEE? Why? That is my fuel. Nature gives me that. And if it gives me that, what makes me different than you guys? You're humans too. You know, I already, you know, disregard my immortality. So I'm mortal now too. So if it happens to me, it would happen to you if you seek it and look and pause for a moment. Sometimes you don't see things because you don't want to see it. It's just right in front of you. So yes, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, Ronald. It really is magnificent. Good one, please, from Wishiko. Nagtapos na. Nagtago na. Nabubulunan ba ako? Kay Bliss na tayo Oh, Bliss. Nescafe. Hide himself. Daddy. Where are you at, Daddy? Why are you calling Daddy? No, it's a joke, Ray. It's a joke with Nescafe. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna change it. Yeah, TJ, if you're watching, TJ, this is my kabi, oh, diba? Kawaii desho, guys. Look at this. Kabi, kabi, kabi. This is my favorite, guys. And then I have a bag. And then this one, I saw it in Famima. It's like gummy. Oh, diba? I like this. These are my happiness, guys, sometimes. Okay, guys. Itadakimasu. Ayan. Let's open it. Okay, guys. I'm waiting for you guys. You know, I want to share this one with you guys. Kore da yo. Mite. Look at that. It's like a kabi thing. I don't know if you can see it, guys. But it's kabi. So Ray, yes. So we have this daddy. Who you calling daddy? So it's Nescafe. He's like daddy. He's my daddy. Hi, admin. I love mushrooms. Ooh, what kind of mushroom? Hold on, guys. Let me just eat this guy. Guys, so now look at my hair, guys. Oh my gulay. Oh, Kid Mayor TV. Oh my gulay. Hola. Otsukaresama deshita. How you doing, Kid Mayor? We have the mayor here, guys. So please do. Oh my gulay, ang pangit naman. Ayan, ganyan ang ayan nangyari tuloy sa hair natin. Oh my gulay. Ayan, we need hairstylist, guys. I'm really bad at this. Ayan. Oh, nagmukha na tuloy tayong tanga. One-sided lang, guys. One-sided. Admin will be very angry. Ayan, ganyan na lang. Guys, please help me, guys. I don't understand now. I'm getting so self-conscious. How about this, guys? Ayan, ganyan. Is it good? How about this, guys? Okay, let me go back to the chat. Nakakahiya, Wishy. Ah, magulay. Walang sound? Walang sound? There's no sound? Hold on, guys. Ayan. I don't know what to do with my hair, guys. Okay. Ayan. Haba lang. Pwede nang liparan ng eroplano yung ulo natin, guys. Ayan. Yes. Which one sound? Okay, back to the bushes. Salute, nephew from Blizzard Abroad to Ray McGinney on Twitch. Then YouTube got me again. 1 member short. No, we're gonna take it. And Blizz, I know, like, because I think it was Felipe or some people that gifted. If it didn't, it will come back. Like, they will refund you. Ayan. We need more people in ICEE FIT, guys. That's what it means. Meron. Baka phone Am I muted, guys? Am I muted? Hello? Am I still muted? You're cute, ma'am. Oh, thank you naman. Ikaw talaga, ha? Wish ko, ha? Magkano ba yan? Maggulay. Kinakabahan ako dyan, ha? Ayan, meron pala mahina lang wishing. Which one? Mahina? Is my voice very, very slow? Okay, good. Thank you. And late cellphone ko. Who? It's Nescafe. Ayan, Nescafe. Nescafe, come out. Come out to play. And they are ravens. Oh, ravens, because they are larger and beak is twice the size. Yes, they are very intelligent. Yes, okay. And my gulay. Okay. And thank you. And wild mushrooms are to be admired, not eaten. Yes. And actually, Felipe always tell me, do not eat it. But they're so yummy looking. And crows are amazing. Okay, crows, ravens, what's the difference? I love crows. Call me daddy, Annie. Oh my gulay, daddy. I have so much daddy. I love it. I have so much daddy na. Ayan. Oh, we have so much daddy here, girls. I don't have problems calling you guys daddy. You are all my daddy. Ayan. And hey, Felipe, good to see you. Maganda. Cute mo, ma'am. May gulay, ah. Totoo lang yan, ah. Wishy, ah. Hindi naman muted. Ah, okay. Ayan. Nagulat ako, admin. Ayan. Okay, anyways guys, ayan, admin. So we're gonna have to do the balikbayan box again. Ayan, it's been a year. I couldn't send it, you know. But anyways, ayan, let's continue to our conversation. Okay, so with this one guys, let's see if I could bring it up. Ay, may gulay. Ayan, o, diba? Yes. So for now, excuse me guys. How can you take this off, guys? I can't even. It's like you can't even get anything. Now we have to like read the. Okay, so I'm just gonna read this to you guys. Understanding men's mental health challenges and the anxiety. Oh my gulay, this is what I hate about website guys sometimes. I'm just gonna read it. Ayan, you already know where did I saw it, where did I get it. So I'm just gonna read it all guys to you. Okay, ayan, because it's really hard to put out. Okay, why men's mental health matters and why breaking the stigma can save lives. Mental health affects everyone, but many men struggle in silence. Depression, anxiety, trauma, substance misuse, and suicidal thoughts impact millions of men each year. Millions of men. And don't get me wrong, guys. You know, I'm a very advocate of you guys. Like, I'll support every man out there that I think in my standards deserves happiness, because not everyone does. You know what I'm saying, guys? Yet men are significantly less likely than women to seek professional mental health treatment, often because of stigma, cultural expectations, or the belief that asking for help is a sign of weakness. And this is what we are hearing earlier. You know, it is very much true. So for me as a woman, I always feel that it is up to us women to make sure that the men around us, they understand that we're here to support as well. But not the way a lot of these people online, you know, don't get me started, guys. You know, there's a lot of men out there. And I'm just really happy because the men that I see in ICEE FIT, for the most part, are real men for me. And this is just my pondering thoughts. If you're a man and you cannot hang with me, you're definitely not gonna be in ICEE FIT. But if you are, pat yourselves in the back because you are a real man. Odd. Because you can hang with me. You know, you're not the type of man who, just because a woman tells you this, like back in the sticks and stones can hurt your bones, but tan 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 tan, like that, right? So yeah, that's just my pondering thoughts anyways. We deserve happiness too, ma. Of course, everyone deserves happiness. And I said earlier, you know, as my standards, you know, because sometimes it's really like irritating when you see people who are working for it so hard, you know, and this goes out for these people, you know, these men. You see them, they're working hard, they're being the good men in the household, and yet they don't get respect. Because guess what? In this universe, not everyone is going to be a good person. What's a good person, you might ask? But I hope you ask that for yourself, because no one knows better than you what's good for you. It might be toxic if you tell me what's good for you, but it might be a good way too. But I bet you there's someone out there that can understand that because they're walking the same pace. And that's for you to find out. But if you're going to be stubborn, If you're gonna think that you know it all, you don't need help, you don't need guidance, you're already your own, because you're a man, I can do this, I can do that, no one can help you, then if you are lonely, you cannot blame other people for that, because that's the choice you've made as well. There are good people out here. It might not something that in your surroundings, but I bet you if you seek for it, you will find it. But it has to happen. You first. You have to change first. If you really want to live your life with peace, you have to be at peace within you. If you have so much bitterness, if you have so much trauma, you have so much baggages, and you are so sentimental to hold it close to you and don't let go, it's like, what are we talking about here? It will never change because you're the one honing it. It's like it's your identity. How many of you guys have known people who thinks that being in toxic relationship, being lonely, being boo-hoo me, throw a pity party for me is the only way they know how to get attention? And they always think why people keeps going away, keeps walking away from them. It's like, I don't understand that. Mahina na signal ko dito. Admin, blurry na boss natin. Ayan, 1:44 on Wishy ko. ICEE, quote, June 2026. I don't know if I'm just a... We're still on that. Ayan, may gulay. Felipe. Yes, according to Felipe, guys, I'm not a real woman. You're all misguided. I'm not a woman, guys. Ayan. And kamay ni Cisco! Good evening, good evening. Sis ICEE Mega Mega Love shout out. Our very, very new monetized, fully monetized channel is here in the house. One of the kamay ni Cisco Internacional. Thank you for the likes, guys. Ayan. How many likes do we have, guys? Ayan, admin, how many likes do we have? Thank you so much. Ayan, I do appreciate that. I need to catch up on the yesterday, I think it's last night or this morning live stream, the 30-minute one. I need to catch up on that, Cisco. I really want to hear that. And let's see. Okay, so we're going to continue on this one. So for generations, many men have been told to man up, stay strong, or deal with it. These messages can make it harder to talk openly about emotional pain, stress, grief, or anxiety, leading many men to suffer alone. And I think we are at this point that this is a telltale stories already. We already have personal anecdotes one after the other that this doesn't work. There's so many stories out there that manning up, staying strong, and deal with it is at a point. Sometimes you just need to just let it go and just be surrounded with people and be able to be vulnerable at some point of your life. But that means you have to make sure that you have the necessary skill to choose the person you're gonna share that with, because at the end of the day, it's still a gamble. You might find people that is not, they are up for no good. They're just fishing for something that they can weaponize against you. And that's not a bad thing to think either, because that's something that you are guarding yourself with. Because guess what? There are bad people out there. So you have to take care of yourself. And this is why I'm advocating communication skill, interaction, learning human behavior. Depending on the context of what kind of interaction and what kind of help you need, you have to know the details of this. You can go through a therapist, and yet if you cannot express yourself in the best way possible of you, how you know how, I don't know, is that good English? you're just wasting your money. Because if you're just gonna be in denial, no matter how many and the best therapists out there, if you're being in denial about yourself, no one can help you. It has to come from you, men. Not a man and woman thing anymore. Has to come within us first. People say, I don't trust anybody. Yeah, guess what? Nobody trusts you either. So fair game. You know what I'm saying? It's so nerve-wracking to trust somebody. But guess what? If you cannot trust anybody in your life, even at 5%, 10%, why the fuck would you expect someone to trust you? You couldn't even give that. So come on now, guys. It's not just for guys. It's for every one of us, including me. This is note to self as well. And this is something that I'm learning. And it's not just a woman thing. It's a man thing too. Men are very distrustful because you are a protector. At the core of you, you protect. That's built in you. And if it's not, who knows? Maybe there's an extra chromosome. Okay, guys? Ayan. And kamay ni Cisco, sis admin mega love shoutout, good evening. Felipe and sis Wishy mega love shoutout, kamay ni Cisco. It takes trust to build trust. Thank you. Yes. And this, guys, because I'm not really good. Like, at some point, my English will expire. I'm not native in English speaker. This is why I need people to correct me as well. But at the same time, if you're gonna correct me because you want to belittle me, you want to go one up from me, it's like, no, thank you. I don't need it. Because I want it comes from authentic. You want to help. You want to share your knowledge just to share. Not to belittle someone. Not to feel like you're better than the other one. That's just so pathetic. And next one, understanding men's mental health challenges. So this is where I always say men have feelings too. Men have emotions too. It could be as strong as women, just different context. Men can experience depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and other mental health conditions, which are, these are all can be clinically diagnosed, just like woman. Okay? You are a woman first. Remember that. If you cannot understand that, go back to science. Grade 1. Okay, let's go PRP.
She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. ICEE is her name. You fascinate me. No pity parties. Accountability. ICEE is her name. She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. ICEE is her name. ICEE is her name. Child lessons, tell it like it is. Mentally, emotionally, sexually fit. Her spirit steady, her voice is proof. It don't matter where you're from, it feels in your roots.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Ayan. So let's see. 2 ways to build trust. 1, repetitively maintaining already established trust. And 2, having dirt on each other. No, how about, skipping the next one and the second one. Oh my gulay. Ayan, o, diba? Okay, let's go back to this one because this is what we're talking about. Ayan, guys, just to kind of like give it to you guys as well to make sure that you guys are on the topic. This is where I'm reading it from. Let's just do this. How about that, guys? Just don't mind the ads on anything. If it's not applicable to you, do not even pay attention to it. Ayon. So, understanding men's mental health challenges. Men can experience depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and other mental health conditions, just like women. So, stop saying you don't have emotional, you're not emotional, you are too, guys. And I've seen it, with my elders. The more they get older, some of them, they got so emotional because they probably think, like at some point they're not gonna be with us anymore. And that's emotions overall. Love, even though your parents probably won't say they love you, they fed you. They gave you their knowledge. They make sure that you won't get abused, you won't get deceived. They gave you knowledge, guys. Just imagine that. For all the Gen X out there, or for all of the guys out there that never felt love, why find love that is not there? There are so many shapes and forms of love. Find your own. If you didn't had it your parents and they're not here anymore, can you control that? You want them to be alive again? Can that happen? It's basically that is what the word grow up means. People will come and go. The one who would stay are the ones you need to cherish, to maintain, to fruit, like to water. Like a flower, you water the flower, like that, But anyways, kidding aside, guys, ayan. However, culture, fatherhood, race, and socioeconomic status can all affect how men can experience and address mental health struggles. Indeed. Another thing that I always advocate, not because you are living your life. It only takes 1 minute of your time to look at whoever, your co-worker, and find something good about them and tell that. Something that I learned in America that I brought to Japan. And guess what? When I applied it, people around me love me even more. Because I make sure, their face might not be there. I might not compliment them physically, but I can find something to compliment them with. And it feels good, and it goes both ways. You feel good because you're not lying, because you're looking for something good. And then on the other end, they receive the compliment, they feel good. It's a cycle. It takes 1 minute. Key fact, nearly 1 in 10 men, 1 in 10 men experience depression or anxiety, but less than half receive treatment. Even more alarming, men are 4 times more likely to die by, unaliving themselves than women. I'm sorry, guys, I cannot say the S word multiple times, or I might get, So, just that. Recognizing the unique warnings signs in men is vital. Early intervention and treatment can save lives and improve outcomes. So I hope you guys, your friends, a lot of you guys, it is a struggle to find friends at a later stage of your life. That's why I'm so happy when I see like Cisco, Blizz, BIY, Felipe, all the sausages in my chat getting along so well. It's so wonderful to see. Because I know at the end of the day, if everything fails in the real life, there's this. You have this. that is help from outside. So do not take that for granted. And I hope, even if I'm a taco, I hope you can feel that from me too. Just don't demand too much, guys, huh? I have a life too, huh? Like me, when I want to talk to you guys, if you're a streamer, if you're alive, or like a streamer, a YouTuber, I'll be on your comment section. I'll be in your chat. Because that's the same courtesy I want to give to you that I hope you can give to me too. Not because I'm here and advocating these things. Do not abuse me or other people. Just because they're nice, you're gonna abuse every single day. You're gonna talk about all of the things that is going wrong about your life. It's like, that's not a man thing. I'm sorry to tell you guys. Even women, I can't deal with women like that either. It's like, Jesus. It's like, God. Come on now. It's like, individually, you must know that you're ranting so much every day, right? If you cannot see anything good in life, it's like, what are you doing? What's the common denominator in there? You. So, be real, guys. Be real. And kamain is this ko? Blackmail always work. Oh my gulay, that's a bad thing to do, sword tax, huh? Ayan, driving na. Yes, happy driving. And guys, please do check out Cisco International, guys. Ayan, let me just drop it. Ayan, Nightbot will drop his link. He's doing IRL streams as well in the car, talking to Cisco. And it's a very wonderful chat. If you don't want to talk to me, you know, if you feel like I'm not the person you want to talk to, or like blah, 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 you cannot really share it from here. You can share it anonymously. Cisco is there. He's very, very also a good listener. Blizzard is there for Positive Manosphere. There's a lot of community in here, guys. These two, I can recommend, definitely recommend. Like, you can talk to them about your manlyhood. Is that the word, Cisco? Those hot dogs were hot. Oh my gulay, what kind of hot dogs are we talking about? And hello, ICEE FIT, there you go, BIY. I thought you're gonna miss me today. And Sortax, ayan. And Sortax, thank you for always being here. And it's really, really nice to see you always live streaming and joking. And this is from Ronald Suliki. I was in the military and I do suffer from PTSD. I didn't realize I was suffering from it. Oh my gulay. Look, Ronald, you're making me like goosebumps. Jesus. I want to get help, and I advise all people to talk it out with someone or a doctor. I've been great since then. It only takes one try, guys. And you might not know this is the thing that you're just missing to get to that hump and get better. If Ronald Suluki can do it, what's stopping other people? And this is sometimes where I can't understand because I'm not a man. According to Felipe, you know, I'm a man. But pause. Which one? Ayan, you're late, Blizz. Ayan, you're late coming out of the bushes. Which one? Ayan, explain yourself. And hello, Ronald. Hello, Blizz. And this is the thing, guys. It's like, I really hope at some point there's just one person come along and just guide you and get that pushed. And I hope I can do that for you guys. I know I talk like this. It could be some people can be very irritated at how I talk, especially when I'm in a ranty phase, but I think some of you need it. You know, you need palo palo for real. Maybe you've never had palo palo by yo mama. So the alternate, I'm palo palo you. ICEE FIT in service. Ay! And BIY, hello. But yeah, and I'm happy that you are sharing that, Ronald. I think once men can actually be comfortable expressing this and being on the other side, you know, how do they call in a better better version of themselves. These are the things that I think a lot of the men, especially the newer generations that are very easily swayed by these alphas, by this whatever. Because they are the new generation. They're still growing. They need men to teach them. And I've learned that as well. I can support, I can give that. But sometimes it takes a man to raise a man. And with women, and this is just, I think this is just kind of like from me, from me. If you're a woman watching right now in ICEE FIT, if you know you have a good man, do your part. Do not compete. It doesn't have to be like, we don't have to put names and labels on it the way we hear it constantly online. Traditional this, traditional that. How about just find a good woman? If you find a good woman, life will be better. For women as well, if you find a good man, life will be better. It's a cycle. Good plus good equals good. That's just how it is. So I hope you understand. We've talked about walking away from toxicity, asking for help when you need it. Make sure that you are accountable for your life, because no one will, just you. I felt that. You felt what? You felt the palo-palo? Yes. Oh, how about this one, Ronald? If it's my meet and greet, hindi palo-palo. Oh my gulay. Ayan. Palo-palo. Oh my gulay. Yes. I'm gonna wake you up. DIY? Palo-palo. Paro-paro. Ayan. But actually, I've heard this multiple times with fellow Filipinas. I don't know if it's a Japanese thing, but I've heard paro-paro. Paro-paro is how do they call it? Is it true, Ronald, to look? Because I've heard this first with paro-paro means like playboy or playgirl. Paro-paro. I don't know if that's real. It's a slang. I don't know if it's a Japanese word. I felt that. I just got here and ICEE looks very serious. Yes, because you're not here, Jack Sampson. Why you late? Why are you late? Where did you go? Oh my god. Did you check your mental health? Ayan. Hi, Jack Sampson forever. Yes, like a pod. Oh, paro. Ah! Wakata. Ah, so you koto ne? Ah, wakata. Hi, Believe. Oh, diba? Oh, that's what I meant. So I wonder if, like Richie Mac, well, it's not his first time here, right? Do you know if he's with Elle? Because I want to meet Elle for real. Like, I really, 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 really want to meet Elle. Like, she's so adorable. And I also want to work out with her kind of way. I know Richie Mac says she's not really a workout person, but kind of like cool, right? Yes! Yeah! Really? Oh my god. So Ronald, I don't know, are you gonna meet him too, Ronald? If you're gonna meet him, I don't know, I didn't hear anything yet, but Yokohama is like an hour from Tokyo, right? Right, Ronald? Ooh la la, oh my gulay. L. Yeah, so I'm gonna bombard I already did the email for him, the D. So I'm just waiting, My last free day would be tomorrow, Saturday. Unfortunately, I have work. So that would be very, very tight. Tight. I'm sorry, guys. My gulay. If you're just in my brain, guys. Anyways, let's go back to the next one. And ayun. Recognizing the unique warning signs in men is vital. So early intervention and treatment can save lives and improve outcomes. So common mental health symptoms in men. And why I'm sharing this, guys, is just basically to make sure that you check this. Information is nice. If it fits for you, it's worth a shot to just look deep inside you. I'm saying, I'm sorry, guys. Jack Samson, I'm not serious. And I know some of you guys didn't understand. I don't want to be like super, super serious. This is mental health we're talking about. I wanted to make it lighter so that you don't feel ashamed because there's stigma around it. So I hope you can understand that part. And I hope it does work. And if it doesn't, let me know. And based on the National Institutes of mental health symptoms in men may look different than people expect. So women as well, taco sausages, listen to this one, okay? And as I've said, do not take this in face value. Make sure you check on it. And if you really think it's serious, make sure to seek professional help. Aggressive, violent, or controlling behavior, all red flags, okay, guys? Aggressive, depending in which context. You know what I'm saying? Ayan, feeling numb or emotionally disconnected. And this is something, there's a lot. This is not just for men, but in men, if you are emotionally disconnected, it is going to be hard to connect. Especially if you're the type of man at some point of your life you want someone by your side. If you're emotionally disconnected, we human are emotional beings. And I'm sure there are other tacos that would say like, no, we're not. Well, good for you, boo-boo. Okay. But feeling numb or emotionally disconnected, if you know for yourself that you want someone to have a relationship with a woman, you have to understand that you are accepting, that you are accountable as well for that person's emotional needs. Because it's not a secret. My English is expiring, guys. It's not a secret that women are emotional beings. So if you want to be with us, you have to understand that you have to be emotionally available. But if you're emotionally disconnected, how's that working for you? So next one is increased alcohol or substance use. This is where people would blame drugs, alcohol. As if the drugs open themselves in the pill bottle, and then open your mouth and put it in your mouth. Or the alcohol walk from fridge to there, open themselves and then put in your mouth. That's still your choice. You have 10 seconds to walk from living room, probably if your house is big. Okay, 1 minute to go to the living room to the kitchen. Open the fridge, getting it, open it. You have all those choices, all those things that you can stop and not do it. So are you telling me you're weak? So now, when people tell you you're not strong enough as a man, you probably should think twice. Because if you are increasing or abusing alcohol and substance usage, there's something to be fixed. Am I tripping? Next one is trouble sleeping or constant fatigue. Fatigue is number one. Anybody can fall for this, especially if you have so much responsibility. And as a man, you have to fulfill your duties. It's hard. And this is by the time sometimes you just need to pause. And that's why sometimes I always say I'll give benefit of the doubt for our boomer, for being who they are. I'll still give the benefit of the doubt. We new generations have it easy. Maybe you'll beg to differ, do you, boo-boo? But are we counting? Are we competing? You cannot always compare yourself to your elders. If you think they're doing bad, do something else then. Be a good example for the next generation. Difficulty concentrating. Oh my gulay. People who always, I have an attention deficit. I mean, no offense meant for you guys, but I think there's something wrong with that. How about try? Try harder. Can't try harder. Try more. You want palo-palo instead? Or harder? Palo-palo? Harder. Which one? And loss of interest in work, hobbies, or relationships. I've heard this. People that are just abandoning. So many rejections in their life, they just want to just stop. And then you call yourselves men. It's like, I know I'm harsh. But you have to understand, if you're making an excuse for yourself, if like, for example, as a woman, it's the same thing. If I'm making an excuse for myself, and then it's the same reason that I'm gonna use, it's hypocrisy. So if you're a man and telling me I was raised not to say my emotions and that, you have the choice to follow what elders told you or find your own path. Which one is it? You're an adult. You can choose whichever you want. Which path is what you want for your life. Physical symptoms like headaches, digestive issues, or chronic pain. Risk-taking behaviors. Feeling of hopelessness or thoughts of unaliving. Escapist. How do you pronounce this, guys? Escapist. It sounds different. Escapist. How do you pronounce this, guys? I don't know. Behaviors such as, excessive work or obsession with sports. Ooh la la. See, these are all men. For me, there are just some things that are normal and there are some things that are not normal. So if you fit in all of this and you really think like, it's not really that bad to take a chance to just make sure, pause for yourself, are you okay? Have 10 minutes out of your busy life to just sit. Talk to yourself. Are you okay? Are you really happy? You don't have to prove it to anybody else. Let's go back to the chat, guys. And yes, she is. Thank you, Ronald. And boys' night out tomorrow for me and my men's group, so I can't go tomorrow. Ooh la la, see. Bros before hoes. Is that go for you, Ronald? I'm just joking, okay? Guys, Jesus Christ, ayan. Do not be too serious, guys. Life should be fun sometimes. Please read that again. I had those symptoms. Which one? Okay, I'm gonna go back to that one. Okay, so this one, ayan. So this is common mental health symptoms in men. So this is based in National Institutes of Mental Health and ADAA. So if you have any more information, feel free to add. I do see you, Pita of Barbaria. Ayan, thank you for coming. I'm gonna read that one, Pita. And this is aggressive, violence, or controlling behavior. Which one did you had? The symptoms. And no need to be insulting, ICEE. How dare you accuse me of having emotions and feelings? Did I accuse you? Did I told Pita of Barbaria? Stop humiliating woman. I can't help it, Peter. Ayan. Have you heard pizza? Ayan. But hola, mega love shout out to you, Pizza, and to Maria Rosario de la Peña. I'm pretty sure you're in the background. I hate sports, and I had 8 of those symptoms. Oh my god. So yeah, because aggressive, it could be, subjective, objective, violent, depending as well. That's why, like professional help is really, really nice to have. Increased alcohol, feeling numb, emotionally disconnected, trouble sleeping, constant fatigue, difficulty concentrating, loss of interest in work, hobbies, or relationships, physical symptoms like headaches, digestive issues, or chronic pain, risk-taking behaviors, and feeling of hopelessness. And this is the last part, guys. That's why I always say, it's like hope, it might be very, very unrealistic when we think about it, but hope is something that you should have. When you don't have hope in your heart, in your being, it's really hard. I hope you have love, at least. If you don't have hope, at least you have some love. Not even for other people, but for yourself. Whatever it is, what form it is, what form of love you have, love, hate, whatever it is, that's up for you guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And also, treatment and seeking help. Mental health conditions are treatable, and many men can fully recover with the right care and support. So these are the steps to take, guys, and these are not finite or finite. There's not a one fits all kind of way. But these are just ideas for you guys if you think you are included in this conversation. Number 1 is talk to a doctor or mental health professional about symptoms. If you are afraid to be judged, this is why mental health professionals are there, because it is confidential. You can always do it anonymously. You don't have to share it to the world if you don't want that. Number 2, explore treatment options like therapy, medication, or lifestyle changes. There are psychotherapy, a lot of options out there for you guys. So make sure that you are exploring the whole options for you. 3, break the silence by sharing experiences with trusted friends or family, and hence trusted friends or family. Not because they treat you nice, they can be trustworthy. Okay, make sure you had built time, you already had connection with them. You also make an effort to be giving trust to them, and as well, that's kind of like a thing. It's a cycle, guys. Okay, I don't want to be repetitive of whatever I'm saying earlier. And number 4, consider support groups or online therapy platforms. I'm pretty sure like a lot of there are guys, whether you like it or not, guys, there are sausages in ICEE FIT that sometimes would tell me their stories on email, anonymously. I don't even know who they are. They'll just tell it because they either watched one of my streams and it speaks to them. And for a woman, for a taco to actually someone, I wouldn't try that. Like, why are you? It is good. And it just made me really, really strongly believe that sometimes we just need femininity in our life. We need masculinity in our life. Both ways. Remember, guys, there's one actually, guys, I want to share with you guys. There's one. I had this. Mega love shout out to Pete. Ayan, Pete, wherever you are, mega love shout out to you. But I want to share this one so you guys also can tell me if this is something that is details about, if you know and heard about this, because I feel like I need a lot of studies, research about this. But okay, let me read this comment from one of our own regular commenter in our video. Let's see, where is it? Oh my god, it's gonna be hard to find. So basically, I'm just gonna tell you. So basically, in the comment, we as humans starts, and I might butcher this quote. We as humans starts with an asshole, with our own butthole, you know. And also, as I've told you before, all of us is woman first, you know. So, as I'm saying, guys, you know, not because you're embracing some of your femininity, meaning expressing your emotions with people you trust. When we say share your emotion, it doesn't mean in public, where you're not okay to be stigmatized as a weak man. You can still be as a strong man as you are and pick the people you want to be vulnerable with. Doesn't have to, just because some people tell you you have to share emotions. You shouldn't keep that way. You shouldn't keep it to yourself. It doesn't mean you're gonna share it in every social media and every ear that wants to hear about it and throw a pity party for you. That's not a man thing. I don't know if I have the right to say that, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will agree with that. And ladies, okay guys, ladies, okay. If your man comes to you with his issues, please listen to him and help him through it. Help him get the help he needs, and he will love you back more because he knows you're by his side. I can attest to this. I'm just happy that I matured. And I have a lot of elders to help me to be where I'm at as well. People around me who are actually really looking out for me. I don't know what I did, but I'm just really happy they're there. Because without these people, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be where I'm at. And I wouldn't be able to give that to you guys. And that's the thing. That's why there's like this viral thing where this guy he's holding like a wire. It's like a wire thing, you know, for you guys, you have tools, right? So he basically bought it when he was like 20 years old. Or like very, very young, when he started working, you know. And then he's in his fourth quarter of his life, seems like. And then he was just looking at this, like he was just looking, like, just imagine this as wire. So when you build like a wire, right, it has a lot. And then it's just like this. It is almost gone. So he was just, you know, like sitting down and looking at this tool that he has, that he's been using his whole entire adult life. Just kind of like think, this is my life. He has a, like, you know, like he's being emotional at that time. And sometimes being emotional, you just don't know where it gets you. Especially if you're the type of person you suppressed all that feelings all throughout your adult life, at some point it will explode because you had enough. And so he was there. And then his wife kind of like belittled. The first time he was emotional. And that was just sad. That is what pains me. That what makes me angry, because I'm a woman and women shouldn't do that. You know, not all men can share their feelings, especially if you know you have a good man. They did their duty, responsibility to be the father and a husband as good as they can, and they only rent one time and you won't give it. I've seen this, I've witnessed this. There is bad women as well as good women. It's a cycle. But I understand those things. And let's see. Men just want to get things done, not how you... Oh, my gulay. What happened to my react button? My gulay. Okay. Everything good. Men just want to get things done, not how you feel while you're doing things. Yes. And that is a very one thing that recently is very clear to me. This is the difference of women and men. And it could be done in balance. Sometimes men can be just too much zoned out on making sure that work or things should be done. So they forget to compromise their body. They forget that they need to rest. They forget they need to eat. They forget to pause. They forget, grieving is one thing. They forget to grieve because there are things to be done. And that's what men is. Should we women, we should actually be the support. And whether a lot of women don't like that, well then do you boo-boo. I bet you will find someone who would be okay with that one as well. But speaking for myself, I think it's really nice when you find a balance between being a feminine and being a masculine in this world, in this universe. Hey Cisco, how's things from Pizza and Will the Real Cisco International? Please stand up. Please stand up. Oh, diba? Ayan. And like done, sis. And thank you, Cisco, for the 2 likes. I really, really love it. And stop trying to deal with men. Psychology with female tactics. Yeah. And I'm with you in this one. I don't like when I've heard that. Women are just like, tell me what you're feeling. But there are things to be done. Okay? How about let's do this first and then we'll talk feelings later. I am not. You're masculine. Be masculine. Do not take my job. Okay? I am a female for a matter. For that matter. I'll do my job, you do yours. I'm not gonna tell you what your job is because you're a man, I'm a woman. Okay? Do what you do best and I'll do what I do best. A man should never dump his problems on a woman. Females are not attracted to a weak man. Men should only ever talk with other men because men will discuss solutions and not feelings. And that's good. If that's work for you, Graham, that's good. And I'm just saying, everything works for you. And that's why you have to find you. But it doesn't mean there's one bulletproof to be a man. Find that out for yourselves. There are so many examples of it. You have a father, you have an uncle, you have people that you watched, you have people that you idolized since you were a child. You're probably in your 4th quarter as well, 3rd quarter. What have you learned? What do you want your kids to see you as a man? What do you want to, these things, there are a lot of men, they always worried about their legacy. And yet, they're not listening to the people that will say that. That will basically, when you are gone, the legacy will stay. What are these people? Did you even pause and, listen to them as well? And I get it. Feelings shouldn't be always there. Because there are things that shouldn't be there when you're doing some things. But violence, who are more violent physically, men or women? And I get it. There are a lot of women that are very, very violent physically too. But for thousands of histories, for thousands of years and whatever it is, history, it is men who are very physical. What do you think it comes from? We can go testosterone, yeah. Where's testosterone? What makes it? What it come out? Huh? So it's a full cycle. Hello, ICEE and everyone from Graham and Pizza of Barbaria. Agreed from Graham. Hello, Graham, Pizza, and Cisco. BIY, hey bod, greetings, cream. Oh my gulay, the beach of life. Ayo, maayong gabi, ma'am and chat. Thank you for keeping me company on Sunshine Shoulders. To the Sunshine Shoulders community again, thank you earlier for the company. I did love it there. BIY, hello. And Sup Cisco. And also this Sunday, I don't know if Richie Mac is going to live, but if they would live, they're gonna be in Osaka for real. So yeah, updates for more of those. So to the last one, avoiding treatment often worsens mental health issues and may lead to dangerous consequences, including unaliving. So according to NAMI, NAMI, in 2023, among US, among US men age 18 and older, only 45.9% with a mental illness received treatment in the past year. Men's mental health matters. Let's break the stigma surrounding men's mental health. But I also wanted to add, do not get extreme with me, because we're not all living in the extreme. If you're in here, you know what this means. It doesn't mean to be like emotional, crying with snout and all of that. Act like a woman or something. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, stop being stubborn when you need help. Because whether you like it or not, there will come a point you might probably need help. It might be something that you don't even ask for because it is given. Nonetheless, it's a help. So this is where I kind of like wanted to stop the conversation, guys. We still have a long month to go for our June Men's Mental Health Month. BOL, BIY, listening and getting ready for the day. I know some of you guys probably, the Beach of Life from BIY, yes. Oh, thank you, ayan. How about you, Beach of Life, ayan? I've heard Sapporo Festival. So I hope you love your stay here in Japan, and hopefully you come back as well. You know, I would love to see you guys visiting here. But as I've said, be decent, be a good foreigner, guys. Especially if you know ICEE FIT. Come on now, or else I'm gonna palo you in the streets of Tokyo. I'm gonna hunt you guys, huh? Be decent. Who's gonna live stream from Osaka? I'm not sure. I'm just kind of like assuming it, you know, kind of way. Like, cause I know Richie Mac will be here till Saturday, and then they're moving on to Osaka. So if Sunday he's there, I don't know if he's gonna stream over there, but that would be nice. And thank you. Oh my gulay, Felipe. And because of that, Felipe, this is for you. You gotta push me and sat. I always say that word though. My God, what happened to my stream deck? Look, guys. Oh my gulay, I can't show you, but one of my buttons is like damaged looking. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not quite sure. Why is it doing that? And it's not paying attention to me, so we're gonna do it manually. This is for you. Arigato. And who is it? Sean Chuber. Oh my God, Sean Chuber. It's been a while since I seen that name. So Sean Chuber, home. If you get this one, I hope you like the perks. Thank you, and welcome to ICEE FIT. And also, you know what to do, Felipe. Push me. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ayan. And I stop it. Ayun. O, diba? I stop the sneeze. Ayan. Who didn't shower? In the Philippines, guys, when you can't stop sneezing, it means someone didn't shower. Ayan. And BIY Cisco and women attempt unaliving more than men. Men are far more successful when attempting it. Oh, I have theory in the Beach of Life. Hey, Felipe, you are up late tonight. I know that's why we're ending this game. Because we're gonna get Felipe a good sleep, okay? Ayan. Sleep is definitely importante. Daijindayo. Richie Mac. I'll have to go find his channel and turn that bell on. Hold on. Les, if you're out there, Les, ayan, and to Jay Shar, oh my god, Jay Shar, I'm still not reading that one. Ayan, so that's Zoom to Thailand, guys. Please do check him out. And good morning, please, from Beach of Life. Your nose is red, Icy. I know. I squeeze it so much because I almost sneezed and I forgot to mute. So I'm like, like. Okay, guys, let me just go. Shitsureishimasu. Sumimasen. Gomen. Chotto matte kudasai. Gomen, gomen. Okay, guys, ayan. I don't have booger. I don't have booger, guys, ha? Ayan. And, yes, ayan. So, Nightbot already dropped Zoom to Thailand's link. So, please do check him out. And hopefully this Sunday, I could do it, you know, if they're live, you know, because I know I owe that to Les. So, Les, if you're watching this, I'll try my best to be ready on Sunday because I'm going to be out early on Sunday again. So hopefully I'll be at least 10 minutes, 20 minutes to say hi if we didn't get to meet tomorrow. I think I should be in there just to say hi. You've put on weight, I see. Oh my gulay. What are you looking at, huh? How dare you? How dare you giving me complex again, huh, Felipe? I already lost a lot of muscles already. I've been losing weight, actually, and muscles. I've been trying to regain my muscles. Or I'm still recovering from starting. Nice! I like that. Can we see a seagull riding a bicycle, please? Ayan. And Graham, Sortax, thank you. You like that? Ayan. Without Felipe, guys, no one would push me like that. Hey, Graham, Felipe, from Felipe. Blizzard, yes. I see. Oi. Good night, all. Be well. Yes. Oyasumi, Felipe. We're going to sleep na. Nene na. And Felipe from Cisco. Hi, Felipe from BIY. Cisco, hi. And you look great, I see. Palo you later, huh? Giving me complex. I already have complex. Charot. I love myself, guys. According to my mother. And I'm very, very good. Which one is this? Is this UBIY? Let me see. Oh my gulay, it's Mystery Machine. Oh my gulay, what's happening? Is Mystery Machine Discord got hacked? Oh my gulay, it is got hacked. So don't, guys, if you're in my Discord, if you got all of that messages, guys, ayan, please do not click that one. That is definitely a scam. Probably Mystery Machine got hacked or something. So if you're on Discord, ayan, if you can delete that, ayan, I probably got, Felipe, can you do a mod on Discord? I need someone on my Discord, guys, to make sure those won't happen. Let me just do it, guys. I don't want you to click something on my Discord and blame me for being hacked, okay? Hold on. How do you delete this? Delete. And sorry for touching my cell phone while I'm talking to you guys. But thank you. And Shirley, thank you so much. And to everyone, this is just the 1st of June's men's mental health. Ayan, we're definitely going. It's just me right now. But I'll definitely gonna call all of the sausages, basically to talk to you guys, and I'll be the host of this program, of course. I want to hear from you guys more, and this is just me kind of like going into it. It doesn't have to be just because you guys are sausages. All you have to do is listen to the sausages. Women are here on this planet to help you guys. You just need a good one. So, if you think I'm a good person, if you only think, I'm not forcing it to anybody because I know I'm not a good person. I'm just trying here, guys. And thank you so much. And I know nothing about this girl. Me too, Felipe. But yeah, we have to talk, Felipe. Month, MMH month, Men's Mental Health Month, MMH month. And hi Shirley from BIY, and to Twitch, to Ray McGanna, to Noah Black, and to people that are new to this channel. You're watching in there, guys. Thank you so much for being here. To Felipe, to Bleeze, honto ni arigatou gozaimashita minasan. This is it for me, 11:52 p.m. in Japan. And to every single one of you, to all the sausages, guys, remember, there's one ICEE FIT in this whole wild universe that is rooting for you guys, especially if you're a good man. And if you think you're a good man, I am rooting for you. So find your happiness, find your peace, and find your love, whatever that may be. And this is it for me. Good night, everyone. Otsukare-sama deshita. And don't ever let anybody tell you how to feel. Just for men and women alike. Because at the end of the day, we're all humans. Okay, guys? Good night, sis ICEE and admin and everyone in the chat. And I hope this little simple kind of like homage, for you guys. I hope you feel the love I have for every single one of the sausages on this planet Earth. Because you need love too. Oh, diba? Ayan. Sana all. Ayan. Ciao, ciao, guys. And mwah, 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 mwah. Ayan. And to all my tacos out there, if you are with a good man, take care of it. Do not compete. Just be the loving woman you can be. Because it would be a cycle. You love them, they love you. That's just how it is. And night all, just be good indeed. And that summarizes everything I just said, Felipe. Thank you for saying that. I don't need 3 hours of this. Just be good, guys. And do you ever wake up? Oh, guys, ayan. This is brought to you by Believe in Yourself, BIY. Do you ever wake up, kiss the person sleeping beside you, and feel glad you're alive? I just did, and apparently I will not be allowed on this airline again. DIY, I thought I was the only one. Ayan. So, thank you guys, and thank you for being such a wonderful person in ICEE FIT. I do see each and every single one of you for our top fans for tonight. Oh my gulay. Numero uno, Felipe G. And Oysor Taxa. Oh, you like that, Felipe too? Ayan, hashtag WatchList. Ayan. And to Sortex, numero dos. And to numero tres, Blizzard Abroad. And thank you to Wishiko, Fourth, Tony Posking, Ronald Suluki, Graham, Peter of Barbaria, KG Money, PIY, Andy De Virgo, Ross, Stone Pony, TJ, Admin, Cisco, The Beach of Life, Kamini Cisco, Shirley, Daddy Yon, Lieutenant Nescafe, Life Without Limits, Jack Sampson, Kid Mayer, and to team. To everyone, Ray McKenna, Noah Black, every single one of you that come out in the chat, and for all the BG lurkers, bushes, lovers, ayan, thank you so much. And this is it for me. This is ICEE FIT signing off. At dahil sa channel na ito, kayo ang bida. Bye-bye! Ciao, ciao! Bye-bye, guys! Love you all! I don't know why I said that. I just did though. So bush lovers, press 1. Minasan, oyasumi. Bye bye. Sweet dreams. Bye. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimashita. Ciao ciao. Oh my gulay! Pizza! Love it! Thank you, thank you. And to Felipe, thank you. Goodbye! Thank you for answering, guys. And to Cisco, Juan. Ooh la la, I love it. Thank you, guys. Arigato. Bye bye.